Hello everyone, and welcome to our stream for the day. Before we start, I would just like to go through a quick disclaimer saying that because of major changes that are happening in the game on the back end and on the systems themselves, we're actually playing with an older build today. One that's closer to the one that we played with last time. So there won't be a ton of new stuff. There might be some new miniatures maybe. But today we're in for a bit of a treat because we have a guest DM. So welcome to Uriah. Hello.
Welcome, buddy.
Hello, guys. It's lovely to be here. Been following Talespire forever, the community mod, basically, on a lot of the social medias at this point, at least on Discord and Reddit. So it's nice to actually finally get in here and get to actually stream with you guys. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, and this is the first time you're dungeon mastering in this game now, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Cool. So what will we be playing this evening?
All right. So I've gotten a small module together called I like to call the Tomb of the Lost Order. This is an adaptation from a module I found online. So you might have, some of it could be familiar, depending on how familiar you are with some of the stuff around the internet. But let's go ahead and just bring it straight in. You guys have been traveling on the road for a few days, going to whatever destination you have been traveling to. And you find yourselves on the outskirts of a small village, approaching an inn overlooking a village down the hill.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Pretty simple setup.
Very nice. Very nice.
I guess you also have technically a character that hasn't been on stream before, right? Because you've always been dungeon mastering, Jason.
Oh, yeah. So joining these two intrepid adventurers, we have Helmdar. He is an expert dungeoneer and brewer extraordinaire.
Hey.
And here he is. Yeah, wow, he's crazy. Oh, sorry.
So Boris is just going to start walking towards the what looks to be a tavern of some sort, but it might not be. It's
Hey, you know what? I could go for a drink. Let's do this.
Hey.
I'm hungry.
Absolutely.
You men haven't hunted properly.
Well then.
Nice.
All right.
I am going to open the door.
The door opens easily. You are greeted with a nice, warm interior. As you guys come into the tavern itself, you hear, over from the side, you hear the barkeep. Welcome. Welcome to the Sleeping Owlbear. Good to see some new blood in here. It's been a bit cozy with just the standard fare. Please have yourselves a seat. I'll be out momentarily to take your order.
So because I hadn't moved in yet, I actually didn't see.
No.
It's a ghost tavern.
Yeah, it's a ghost tavern. So Boris is going to move inside, and suddenly there's the innkeep.
Well, let me go ahead and do that just so the viewers can see it again.
The first time. Okay.
Yep.
There you go.
Excellent.
Nice.
Starting out strong with bugs.
Right. Well, thank you for the welcome, Mr. Tavern Keeper. I would like
straight up to the.
So, I'm gonna ask him for any kind of like I don't know, rumors while I order a drink. What's going on? What's the talk of the town these days?
There we go. Now I can move him. It wasn't being clickable for a second.
Huh.
Nothing going down much in the village. It's been pretty quiet. We've had some things out in the woods every now and then, but it's a pretty quiet town itself. What are you guys' passive perceptions?
Let's see. Mine.
See,
D&D Beyond.
see where we
Passive
find
perception 10.
+4.
The passive.
Yeah, I got a pretty low.
16. It seems like.
16.
Oh shit. Hey.
Okay, so Boris,
Hey.
you do notice in the corner there seems to be a figure kind of standing there, cloaked. No one around the tavern seems to be paying him any attention, but he does seem to be just standing there.
All right. Who else sort of do we have in the tavern?
You see a few other patrons. You see two what look to be standard villagers kind of drinking at a table. You see a merchant back in the corner, and then you see a farmer just kind of sitting there nearby a table nearby the bar, just kind of milling about his meal.
I don't notice this guy, do I?
You had a 14. You noticed the
I
figures.
had a
though.
4.
You had a 4.
Well, if you have a 4 in your perception, your passive would be 14.
Oh, right. Of course. Yes, yeah, I see it. Yes.
Excellent. So how about one of those drinks? You said you
Yeah,
were buying, right?
Yeah, I think we should sit and take a look at this guy from table's perspective.
That'll be 2 copper apiece then.
2 copper. Well, I do have a couple of coppers.
Yeah, you owe me.
I owe you.
Yes.
Well, okay, sure.
Yeah.
I'll buy you guys some this round. So I
Woo.
put six copper down,
Thank you.
and let's head over for the table here.
He pours you guys 3 drinks and passes them over.
Excellent.
Awesome.
Take it straight
All
over
right, I'll
to
just-
the table next to the fireplace here, where the merchant is
Follow
standing.
the big man.
Don't spill your beer.
All right.
The merchant kind of sipping at his drink looks up at you and just kind of gives you a small nod. He seems to be dressed in finer clothes, shaved head. His hands, though, speak of work.
Okay. All right. So he's a traveling merchant, someone used to the road. All right. I'll ask him. Hey, merchant.
Aye.
What do you bring to these parts here as far as goods? Anything good?
Oh, I am but a carpenter from the village, actually.
Oh, really?
Sure.
All right.
Yes. I happen to be running most of the carpentry business down there, so I get to enjoy a little bit of the finer tastes of life.
Oh, good.
Well, lovely.
So, what is he drinking?
He is drinking nail.
Okay. All right. I'll head over to the fire. Like, get closer to the fire here.
Can I ask
And-
him if he knows anything about the person in the corner? Who's that fellow?
Pay him no mind. He's here all the time.
Is he? Who is he?
Just a man. I don't know much about him myself.
Just a man.
All right. So at this point, Helmdar probably notices him, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Boris, with your passive perception, you would notice that the few villagers seem to be, now that you've kind of approached the corner, a few of the villagers every now and again seem to glance your way.
Ah,
I
as a
think
result of
there's
me
more
approaching
to
over
this.
here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I'm gonna approach the elephant in the room and just go straight up to the dude, and said,
Okay.
"Hello. How are you doing
There's
this
no
fine evening?"
response.
It's no response. Well,
He seems perfectly still. You see nothing beneath his shadowed cowl.
okay. I put a hand on his shoulder.
The robes immediately collapse, and out from the cow comes a broom handle,
What
Oh.
and the tavern bursts out into laughter.
Oh, you bastards! Oh, you. All right. That's it.
All right.
Yes, what is this?
It's time for a tavern brawl. Let's go.
But I'm hungry and I still haven't eaten.
Yeah. So.
Oh yeah.
How about can we brawl after?
The merchant there kind of chuckles into his ale. Pardon. It's just a little prank we like to play on newcomers.
All right. Well, I grumble quite heavily.
All right. So Boris sort of goes into a full-out laughter, really delayed.
Nice.
So it echoes throughout. Late to sort of catch the joke, I suppose.
I gotcha.
And then sort of starts stumbling into the middle of the the tavern, just sort of looking at the different people, getting quite close while continuously sort of laughing and staring at them, like sort of
Nice.
ha ha ha.
Hey,
Just sort of,
ha.
and goes over to the farmers as well and sort of just laughs in their face as he passes by.
It's
And
about
then-
this point that the door bursts open,
Oh.
and in walks a man clad in blacksmith gear.
Oh.
He seems to be very very disheveled, as though he has just ran up here.
Okay.
Very out of breath. He comes.
Oh
They took my girl. They took Evelyn. And he just kind of looks around, and everyone just kind of stares in shock. And a low murmur starts to come up between some of the patrons.
Boris now stops laughing.
Yeah.
Way too late.
I'll take my head out of the cup of ale that I've been pounding, and yeah, I'll go over there, and I'll be like, "What do you want about, old man?"
The goblins. They came into the smithy at the edge of town. Took my girl.
Goblins. That won't be a problem.
Yeah, we've handled a few of those.
Yes, for a penny or two.
I was prepared to gather what small militia I could here and head out, but well, if you're offering, by all means, I will pay you greatly.
I'm in.
I'm in.
Well, should we eat something first? I mean,
Yeah, maybe something quick. Maybe something for the road. I'll
Sure.
ask for some.
I'll take care of that. And he,
Okay.
he walks over to the,
Oh yes.
well, that is not the right character. It keeps grabbing.
yeah,
There we go.
Boris really
My
wants
bad.
to go to the counter.
He walks over, orders a few plates of sausage and beans. A meager fare, but it was what was available quickly.
sausage
back
and
and-
beans.
Now
And he
this
puts it on the table for you guys.
All right, I'll take most of the sausage.
What?
Oh, sorry.
That's for the road for you.
I let out a wonderful gaseous fart in your general direction and let it sever.
All right, I
That's
move away, and you guys can have the bean. Actually, you know what? I think Tishwa would like the beans.
Well, I might need the ammo later.
All right.
So what's
all right,
left
you know,
over?
Thank you.
Maybe a sausage and a few beans.
All right. Well, I pick up.
You know
what's
what?
left.
I feel kind of bad now. I'll take out some of my rations and I'll just drop them on the table for Boris. I'll be like, "Hey, I wanted something warm. Sorry."
Yeah, just a scour at Hemdar while I pick up the things from the table. Just slowly.
And I
Making a
am
point
quite
out of
happy with
scouring.
my beans.
All right, let's go.
Well, they
All
seem
right.
to be making base in an old church just in the forest. The path should not be too hard to
Church?
find.
What kind of orcs are these?
They're the goblin type of
Hmm.
orcs.
Goblin types.
But
Of course
is
they.
this... Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Is this church active or deserted?
It is an old church, long abandoned. None of the villagers even go near the area anymore.
Oh, that sounds like a perfect place for the orcs.
Goblin.
I don't know if any orcs are there, but
Or
I know there's
goblins.
the goblins.
Goblins.
All right, let's go.
I'm ready.
Okay.
I'll no, I'll just go.
Okay. I will load up the next map then.
Awesome.
Dun, 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 dun,
Nice, dude.
dun, dun, dun. Ooh, woods.
Change the atmosphere.
Ooh, scary. Yikes. What a fine place to build a church.
Mm.
Well, certainly. Seems like most things around here are already dead.
And it smells fishy around here too.
So you
Bit
guys
muggy.
find yourselves after some travel through the woods a few miles, you find yourselves approaching this old, rundown, what appears to be a church. Outside, you can see a campfire going, although I don't know if you can actually see it due to the character draw distance.
No.
You can see a campfire going, and you can see what appears to be 3 figures around it.
Okay. What do they look like? I mean, are these goblins?
Yes.
I'm gonna
They're
close
definitely
in a
goblinoid.
bit and may see if I can actually
Get them to render.
spot them.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm gonna move out into wood slightly. There we go. Okay.
Yeah. So, I'm
Shall we
I'm
sneak
gonna.
by?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see if we can sneak around and maybe surprise them.
Mm.
Okay.
But I do
I'd like
have
you guys to roll stealth checks.
Alrighty. Oh, Boris. All right. Let's see. That's a 13 for me.
Okay, so was it 8 I rolled? Yeah, 8.
Yes.
I've got 12.
I rolled 2 by mistake.
Okay, then maybe maybe we
There you
rolled
go.
it.
Ah, two.
Okay.
And now you rolled a literal 2.
All right. So those
Oh,
beans
yeah.
are coming back. Those beans are coming back to haunt us now.
And you guys slowly
okay.
make your way, trying to creep through the woods on the side, and then you just hear and you just slowly look back at Tishwa.
Oh, dude. All right. Oh, God.
The goblins have now definitely noticed you as they turn around. I'd like you guys to roll initiatives.
If you remove those
Alrighty.
dice, Hannah, you might actually be able to do that as a dungeon master now.
What?
Yeah, there we
Done.
go.
There we go.
Awesome.
All right.
So new features.
Here we-
I'm
Yeah.
still pooing.
Pooey? Oh,
What are you talking about?
okay. Initiative.
Alright, ready?
Let's see.
Initiative.
Did you do 2 again, or?
Me?
See.
No.
So that's let's see. +2. Okay, so 16.
I rolled 12. Mm-mm-mm.
Plus.
I got a 3. That's not my roll. I got a 3.
You got a 3. Ouch.
Yeah, terrible.
All right. Are you sure you guys looked at your own rolls there? Because I also rolled a 16, 12, and 3 for them.
What?
Yeah, no,
Absolutely.
definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. So should I re-roll my 3 with the other dude?
Yeah.
Okay. See who goes first. Yow. 13.
Okay.
All right, man. Let's see what he rolls. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So I'll do the 16 one.
Yep.
Oops. 8 plus 2, 10.
Okay.
What?
And that'll be good enough.
All right, that'll work.
Okay. So let me go ahead and try out the initiative tracker here.
Mm-hmm. See how that works.
Okay. Yep. So we got.
Is anybody else getting a black line on the screen?
There we go.
Are you no? Are you
It should-
like the cinematic stuff?
Oh, there we go. Maybe
Oh. I just emptied out. I think something you clicked emptied out the initiative there, Hannah.
Oh shit.
There it goes. I got it. Got it back.
Sorry.
Nice.
Okay, it was a pure black line for before I clicked it.
Yeah, it was
And then
probably
the
because
green
I opened
round
it up.
button. Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay.
So first we got one of the goblins going. He is just
Okay.
going to run up 5, 6, and not make it far enough. And he does not seem to be pulling out any short bow. He seems to just be wielding a scimitar.
Okay.
Boris.
Well, Boris sees the goblin approaching, and he's going to meet him halfway by going straight up to him. And then he's going to... let's see, what do I have here? Yeah, I'm just going to sort of make a swing with my greatsword. So I'm going to queue up for an attack, and I'm going to...
Oh, nice.
Well,
Sorry,
I
I guess
didn't
I probably
actually...
should have done that after the roll.
Yeah, probably. We'll see how that
My
actually
bad.
works.
I got excited.
Okay, 11, and I have a +6 to attack actually, so...
That's a hit.
Just do that for the sake of it. There we go.
So satisfying.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to get some more effects in there.
How much damage, man?
Oh. Playing D&D, I was just so excited about seeing that. Let's see, so 2d6. So that is a 9 plus 4.
What type of weapon are you wielding?
It's a great sword.
Okay, you just bring that great sword down straight into his neck and just almost straight in half, just split him down.
Oh,
Ah, nice.
I like that. I like that. Good job, Boris.
Well, that was
All right, is that all for your turn?
easy. Yeah, I'm just gonna end my turn there, I think.
Tishwa.
Can I shillelagh my weapon?
Sure. Yeah, is that an action?
It's a
Or
bonus action, I
no.
think.
It's a spell.
Is it cantrip?
It's my club.
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
Cantrip. Okay, sorry.
But as bonus action? I can't remember.
I believe it's a bonus action.
Yeah. To my club.
Yep.
I swerve around the trees and I start running and my ears go back so that I'm sly like an animal. Shoo, 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 shoo. And I can't reach the goblins. Uh-oh. Can I run far enough?
So you do still have your action. You can use your action to dash, but you will not be able to attack.
Right? Oh.
Just let them come to us. Boris just shouts over to...
Okay.
Tishwa.
I'm gonna...
You also might have some spells, some range attack maybe?
Yeah.
Well, then I sort of stay a little bit in the woods and I'm ready to attack.
Okay.
Yeah. That's my turn.
Okay. This one gets straight up to Boris. And he attacks. Oh, I doubt that's going to hit you. Does a 11 break your AC?
It does not.
Okay, he just slashes out and you just deftly sidestep as he slashes into the dirt. And he just looks up at you very angrily.
Nice.
I brush his... the goblin I just killed with my foot as well as I move to the side. Just sort of kick it slightly.
Okay, the other one here is actually going to hang back. And then Heimdar. Helmdar, my bad.
Alright, so 1, 2. I'm gonna move up to Mr. Green and choppity chop with my axe. Here we go.
Oh!
Oh, natural
Sorry, Boris.
one.
Now you know how it feels, Jason.
You just whiff. As soon as you kind of chop his legs out from under him, and you just see him just hop up, and it just jumps just far enough that he just jumps over your blade.
My first attack ever, and it's a 1. Oh gosh. Okay.
All
Too
right.
much ale. Too much ale.
Tishwa makes funny little sounds from the forest.
All right. Boris.
Boris. Well, it's difficult not to chuckle a bit, but I sort of... I turn to Helmdar and basically just... So, yeah, here's how it's done. And I swing my great sword once again. And we're going to see the second one. Critical failure of the day. It's 11 plus 6.
Oh, yeah, that's a hit.
So So I'm going to queue this, and then I'm going to give it 2 points.
Nice.
That is 6 plus 4.
All right, again, you just your great sword just goes right into his side. It just splits the goblin in half, falls over in 2 pieces.
Wow.
All right, so
Boris
with these- yeah.
goes into a far too devious laugh.
Oh man. So while like we're surrounded by these cleft goblins, I'm going to take out one of my vials. I have like some glass, and since I'm a brewer, I'm collecting blood, and it's to make this new brand of ale called Blood of My Enemies, and it's gonna start mixing some goblin blood in there. So
Nice.
Ooh.
Tishwa?
How far can I go?
You probably have a move speed of 30, so you can move 6 squares.
Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, fish. Hang on.
Do you have anything ranged?
I'm looking. Yes! I would like to throw an ice knife.
oh, you got that ice knife.
Yeah, I got an ice knife. Okay. I would like to try and aim for in between his eyes.
Oh wow, he's standing in the
Okay.
shadow over there. I couldn't even see him.
I can see him.
Sneaky
I am-
goblin.
All right. Is ice a knife an attack or a save throw?
Son of a bitch. What?
I was about to ask if it was a saving throw or attack. It is an attack. Okay.
It's an attack. Range 60 feet.
Okay. What'd you roll total?
8.
Should
Plus
you add?
your
8. Sorry. Plus 4.
okay, so 12. Your ice knife goes right by him and just completely misses.
Oh shit.
It just shatters against the door to this building.
Nice, man. I laugh at her now.
Um,
Yeah, we're great friends.
he opens the door, goes
Hey.
inside, closes the door.
Oh, son of a
No,
bitch.
see him no more.
He's getting away.
Let's get him.
Yes.
Okay,
After him.
Boris bolts with everyone else, fighting to get through the door.
No,
Try
me
circle
first.
door.
Me first. Ah.
It's unlocked. He didn't
It's
seem to actually bar it or close it behind him.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
sprint inside.
And you see a very simple building with stairs going down.
I search. I'm gonna search this area.
Okay, make me a perception check.
Okay.
Or rather, investigation.
Investigation. You got it.
Yes.
Intelligence. Nah, 11.
11. You don't find anything really of value to what you
Okay.
tend to like. You do see what appear to be reliefs in the wall, though. Ruined, old reliefs of knights.
Oh, some knights and stuff. Cool.
Mhm.
So some neat murals. Hey, Boris, come look at this one. This one looks like you. And I find the ugliest knight there.
It's a little
Hey,
hard,
it does look
considering they're
like
all in
me.
armor.
Didn't
Okay.
Boris just save your ass? Come on.
Yeah. And yeah.
So wasn't this place supposed to be a church of some sort? I wonder for what god.
Do we get a sense of that actually? Is it like
looking in here, it does not appear to be a church, actually. It seems the villagers may have misconstrued this building's original purpose.
Do you
Okay.
Can I do a
Shoot it, or
religion
do
check or
you-
something?
Sure, go
Oh.
ahead.
Let's see if I actually have anything in there. I don't believe I do.
Dungeon Master?
Yes.
Skills.
Tishwa deleted herself.
Yeah, I did later.
Oh. I'll fix that real quick.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna do okay. Religion. I have +2 in that actually.
Thank you.
Oh, right, nice. Oh, right down the stairs. I love that.
Yeah, 15 +2, so 17.
Okay, just as the module name stated, this appears to be a tomb.
Oh dear.
Am I
It appears
familiar
to
with
be
this?
It appears to be an area that was holy for this order of knights. But the reliefs are too worn and old to really make out too much of
Okay.
why it could be significant.
Okay.
This could mean a lot of spirits.
So this appears to be a tomb.
Tomb. A tomb for that goblin that just ran down the stairs.
Yeah, exactly. So
Let's go.
Yes,
Boris,
alright. I like that better. Let's
Boris
go.
runs down the stairs.
Okay. There it is. My camera was way off.
Ooh. All right.
I
got
don't see
here?
anything.
What?
You may be off a bit in view.
Oh,
Scroll back.
that was so comical. The map is here.
There you go.
Got it.
Ooh. Nice and dark. I like that.
Yes. You come down and find yourselves, and it's definitely a handful of feet underground at this point. The tiles are smooth. This area does not seem as worn as above ground had. It seems most of it seems to be intact. You do notice various reliefs on the wall, just different knights in various poses, but they don't seem to impart any significance.
Okay.
And you can hear the low murmuring of goblins coming from down the hall, and a low flickering.
This is gonna be hard, but I think we should try to sneak up. I really just want to charge in and choppity chop, but who knows how many there are in there? So, let's see. Tishwa, go ahead.
You want me to sneak by them?
Yeah, you're
Of course you want me to go first.
yeah, you're not wearing any metal, and I think you'd be able to probably the quietest of us. See what you can see and report back.
Okay.
And I'll just hang back with Boris and
I'm gonna do pass without a trace.
Okay.
Ooh.
Nice.
So everyone within 30 feet of you gets a +10 bonus to their stealth.
All right, let's all
Wow.
go then.
Everyone within 30
Nice.
Thank you,
Yay.
Magic
And
Lady.
then, can I go ahead?
Sure. Make me a stealth roll.
Roll.
And remember, you get whatever your stealth bonus is, and another +10 on this.
Wow.
All right, that's like well over 20.
24.
Yeah,
Plus
24
my
plus your
stealth.
stealth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't.
So
do
that
I
would
have
be
to
your
find
dex.
myself?
I would imagine you
Huh?
have some.
I do. Hang on.
What's your dexterity?
I'm going there.
Okay.
It's a very interesting. Dexterity +3.
All right.
Yeah, so 27. You're good. You don't you don't hear any motions of alarm or anything coming from up ahead.
Good.
Ooh.
All right. So is the
Good.
coast clear?
No,
You know
no.
what?
Shoot. My turn. Shoot.
All right. Hey, where are you going?
I'm
Oh
doing
my God.
myself. I'm doing
you do
myself. They can't see me. They can't see me. I can see them.
you do see there are 4 goblins sitting in this room.
Okay.
They seem to be 2 of them seem to be sitting around one of the braziers on the side, eating. And another one seems to be talking hurriedly to one off in the distance, kind of pointing and gesturing back, though the way you are.
Sort of arguing a bit.
Seems to be. Do you understand Goblin?
I do not.
Okay.
I do, but I can't. I probably can. I make a perception check, see if I can hear anything.
Sure.
Okay.
Wait. I'll go back and I'll tell them this, and then he can go and listen.
Oh, I can't hear shit.
Nope. It is very muffled.
All right, guys. There's 4 goblins. They
Alright.
all seem
Alright.
pretty
Four goblins.
occupied.
That's not a
seems fine.
problem.
Yeah, I
Let's
think
do
this will be
this.
good. Yeah, you guys go first.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna try sneaking up anyway.
Yeah, me too. Give him the old.
7 plus
10,
10
plus
plus
whatever your stuff.
4. So
Thank you, Tishwa.
yeah.
Are you wearing heavy armor?
Me?
Hold
Yeah.
on, let's see.
Oh.
If you are wearing heavy armor, you roll stealth at disadvantage.
Okay.
Oh.
Inventory.
Damn
What
you,
is
Dungeon
my...
Master.
I have medium armor.
Okay, you're good.
All right.
Okay.
I will roll stealth at disadvantage
I'm
right
just gonna
now.
move into this point. At which point I see
Bringing out
4
twos.
goblins. Ooh.
Well,
Why?
lucky for you, ones are not instant failures on skill checks. So that would be an 11 plus
Plus
your
1, 12. 12 total.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
They do not seem to notice you.
Oh,
You do,
Okay.
however, now that you're closer, you can more easily hear them. You can hear that one of the goblins, 2 of them are just kind of sitting around the campfire. You hear murmuring, talking about some form of sacrifice. And the others,
Sacrifice.
and the
Nice.
others, you hear arguing about people up top, wondering, trying to warn Blix that they're coming.
Ooh, okay.
do you think they want to sacrifice his daughter?
Blix? Whose daughter? Oh,
Yeah.
you mean the blacksmith? Of course. That's why we're
Yeah.
here. Yeah,
That
probably.
means she's
Let's
still alive.
let's
It's just having too much
Let's-
fun killing goblins. So, oh yeah, there's a
Yeah,
reason
see,
we're here.
That's right. I thought there was just money and goblins. There's a girl. That's right. We have to save the girl.
So
Okay.
typical.
All right, let's do this, man.
Um,
Let's get in there.
Before we
Horse.
start this,
Yeah.
what sort of distance do we have on a spiritual weapon? 60 feet?
Spiritual weapon.
Let's see. Yeah, it looks like 60 feet.
Yeah, that sounds right. That you can conjure it within 60 feet of you.
Okay, I think I'm going to cast a spiritual weapon
Okay.
in the shape of a werewolf.
Woo!
Whoa.
Okay.
Hello.
Sort of. Let's see. So that's 5, 60. How many squares are 60 feet again? It's
Where at?
Oh, nice. The DM flashlight's working.
yeah, nice.
Woohoo!
Hey, that's a thing.
Hello,
That's
DM
great.
Austin. Long time, man.
Yeah. So just in the center here, I think I'm just gonna spawn the.
Oh, okay.
These
I
are-
was gonna. I actually had it ready, but that works too.
Ready? What?
Oh wait. Okay. Where at? When you said spawn, I thought you meant build mode spawn. My bad.
build a spawn.
Like that.
Yeah, yeah. That's perfect. That's exactly what
Okay.
I wanted it to be.
Oh my god, there's a werewolf.
Cool. So you guys
What have
see,
you done?
you guys see a spiritual-looking werewolf conjure out of thin air. Roll initiatives.
Yes.
Okay.
All
We're
right.
You
having
guys will
a
have a surprise round on this.
nice, slight amount of technical difficulty here. Just hold on.
All right, here I'm rolling. 16.
All right.
Okay.
Let's see. And let's see. Oh, yay! Should I roll for the for my weapon as well? Or?
No, it goes on your turn. You
Okay.
have to spend a bonus action to make an attack.
Right, right.
Actually, as part of summoning, you get to make an attack with it. I forgot about that.
Oh, right. I'm
So
good.
you do get a free attack immediately.
Okay, I'm just gonna attack the guy who's right next to him.
Okay. What was your total initiative, by the way?
My total initiative was let's see, it
You
is
rolled a natural
3.
one, so 3. Okay. Pretty low.
That is pretty low. But I'm gonna try to attack with my static werewolf, and that's a 10. I'm not sure. Does the spiritual weapon have anything?
It's your spell attack bonus.
Yeah, +6.
All right, so it just it actually goes ahead and cleaves into the goblin. Go ahead and roll me damage on that.
Okay,
Which is
just
1d8 plus your spell casting.
Right. So let's do 5 +4.
Plus 4, 9, nice. So immediately this goblin, as he's mid-sentence, just, you must beware of the guys upstairs. Just,
That's too bad.
Oh man, Boris, you're a killing machine. Leave me some. Come on.
That's great.
Tishwa, what was your initiative?
What?
Hannah?
Tishwa is having some technical difficulties.
I'm back.
No.
There we go.
Okay.
Oh.
I need your initiative.
Oh, sorry
Roll
guys.
initiative.
Ra,
20.
What's the total?
what a waste. 20.
22 probably.
Yeah.
23 actually.
Okay, I will now roll for what's left of the goblins at this point.
Yay.
Boris, you killing machine. Okay, what do we got? 9. All right.
Because it helps I'm not playing you, Jason. Because it seems like I get all the ones and you get all the 20s when you're the Dungeon Master.
Oh yeah, that's true, huh?
All right, so let's do combat.
All right.
I have to clear you guys. It still has the.
Yeah, the old ones, right?
Yep. And I can't seem to clear them.
Ah. Well, that is.
Can you just shift around what's there already and then just add the goblins to it?
Yes, that's exactly what I'll have to do.
All right.
All right. So we have. And it was Tishwa going first.
Yeah, she. Yep.
Or no, I actually can't even go to the characters
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, because
they're not on
the-
the map.
Yeah, they're the previous versions of the characters.
Gotcha.
All right, so I will.
That's game development for you.
Woohoo.
Ah.
Hey.
So.
Did I mention the game will break?
Yeah.
Why don't we just do
There we
it
go.
in the order that it is?
Ah, cool. Dwarf
All right,
adventure.
so Tishwa, you get to go first.
Oh, okay. I would like to pull a.
This is a
primal-
surprise round, so goblins actually will not get an action.
It's
wow.
it's currently set to my character. Is that correct? Or?
It should be on Tishwa right now.
Okay. I guess it's not
Yeah,
updating
it's
properly.
Looks like it's.
There might
on
be
the-
some errors coming around.
Huh.
There is a chance that we'll see some strange behavior going forward, but we'll try.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go
I'm
into the debug.
going to go
Yeah.
with the primal savagery.
We have a bunch of errors, so we'll see what happens.
I will stick to pen and paper then. I
Holy
will not
crap.
use the turn tracker.
There's that
All right,
wolf.
it's probably good in this case. Sorry about that.
Oh, good.
Wait.
So the werewolf in the middle of the room is Boris's spiritual weapon that he summoned. It is very ethereal.
So cute.
And let me.
Yay.
You'll have to stick to the theme. That was the spiritual weapon that I conjured the last time as well.
Oh, nice, man. Nice. Oh yeah, you're right. You did.
Yeah.
Very good.
Should I go?
Very
Do I
good.
go? Should I go?
Yeah, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna use my primal savagery and do a flip over to the wolf and give him a little kiss on the cheek. And then flip over here and slash this guy from
Alrighty.
top to bottom.
So is that just a physical attack roll?
No, it's a primal savagery.
Oh, okay.
My
I don't know
nails and everything are out. Like I'm just like the wolf.
Oh yeah, it's the poisonous thing, right?
how- Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Let's see what happens. Guys, don't kill all these things on me.
9. How come there's no plus on that one? has to
Primal
be.
savagery. It's +4 to hit.
I think it might use your strength. But I
Oh,
might be wrong.
Yeah, it says +4 to hit on your,
Oh, +4 to hit. All right, you're all
Yeah.
set then.
and it's
Okay.
So that'd be
1d10
13.
acid.
13.
That does not hit.
Ooh.
As you come into the room, nails going crazy. The goblin just sees you and just kind of ducks as you slash at the air.
Oh.
Next would be Jason.
All right. Helm dog. All right. So I'm just gonna rush up to behind this guy, and swing at his back as he's. Let's see, looking at Tishma's primal rage. Oh, you son of a...
No.
1, 2. If my next roll is a 3, I'm out.
Yeah, that's tap out.
As you yell, running in, he turns and notices your attack, completely negating the surprise you had on him. And he just ducks from your axe blow.
Poor Helmdar.
Uh,
He just wants to kill goblins.
Boris.
Yes, I actually think I might be out of range. Let's see. Okay.
You can command your spiritual weapon. That is a bonus action.
Right, which I should definitely do immediately. But I can't move and attack on the same.
Yes,
Oh, I can.
As a bonus action, you can command it to move up to 20 feet and repeat and do an attack against a creature within 5 feet.
All right, so okay, I actually don't have control permission on the werewolf.
I should do that.
That would be cool.
There you go.
Excellent, thank you. And he's going to attack the goblin, or try to. And that was, let's see, okay, so just 5.
Well, that does unfortunately misses, as the goblin saw the spiritual werewolf this time and just dodged the blow.
All right.
Right,
So that was that, and I can. So that was my bonus action. So then I can move up to 5, 6. How much? 5 spaces?
6 squares.
6 squares. So I
If
can
you
move,
have 30 feet movement.
right. So I can move next to Helmdar, and I'm going to use. I'm going to use Sacred Flame.
Okay.
It says let's say 14 dex.
Okay.
To save. I'm going to use it
14
on the one
dex
next to the werewolf.
Yes, he saved. As the flame sprouts from the air, it notices the spark and just kind of ducks as it inflames the area above its head.
Wow, he's perceptive
These
bastard.
very dodgy goblins.
yeah.
This is like-
All right, well that was my.
This
Right.
is not what I was
My turn.
expecting.
we just don't
Tishma,
have good luck with goblins, man. We just.
the surprise round is now
That's
over.
True.
All right, yeah. Now they can do shit.
All right. Yeah. Now they can kick our asses. Here we go.
Oh no.
All right. So, what's happening?
It's the goblin's turn, right?
It's Tishma's turn.
Oh,
Tishma.
shoot! That's why everybody's so
Yes.
quiet. Phew. Okay, I'm going to settle for my Shangri-La.
Shillelagh.
Shillelagh! Thank you, Shillelagh! Shangri-La. where's
Shangri-La.
that? No.
Oh my.
Oh yeah, it's I'm Shillelaghing my club.
Okay.
And I'm going to club this damn goblin that's ducked my awesome savagery and just give it a classic knockout.
Okay.
Nice.
Alright.
Nice.
Woo!
So
And
since
that
you
is a
shillelagh,
+3.
since you shillelagh, you get to use your spell casting instead of your strength.
That's true.
Oh.
Yes. So shillelagh makes it to where you use your spell casting ability instead of your strength modifier,
Okay.
and then
Right.
you also do a D8 damage instead of whatever it normally is,
Ooh.
Nice.
and that does hit.
Okay. So now I get to do D8.
Whack.
Yeah.
Take
All right.
that, goblin!
So you rolled a 2 plus your spell casting ability modifier.
Which I think is 4, if I remember correctly.
Looks like it might be 2 actually.
Oh,
No,
2?
that's 4.
I thought it was
Okay.
like wisdom. Her wisdom plus her profession. Isn't that
No, not on damage. On
not on
damage, you
damage?
don't get the proficiency.
Oh, then forget it then.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
All
that's
right, so
2.
just 2 then.
Okay, that's
Okay.
4
You
damage.
whack him in the gut with your club, and he kind of doubles over, but he's still up.
Good.
Excellent.
Okay.
Let's see. Is it my turn now?
Yes.
All right.
No,
I'm gonna
actually,
go
no.
over...
It is a goblin's turn. My bad.
Oh.
Using paper initiatives.
Yeah.
That is the wrong character.
Oh,
I just
wait.
swapped you guys.
Well, we're just doing that mini dance there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, he is going to attack you. For a natural 20.
Oh,
Ooh,
come
okay.
on. Oh, you son of a... All right. I knew this was gonna happen.
All right.
Jesus.
So we double the dice on his attack.
Oh, jeez. This is no good.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh, yeah.
9 slashing damage as he just
Ooh.
9
brings his
slashing.
scimitar straight through all of your
Let's
armor.
see. Oh, jeez.
Just finds that
More
nice
than-
little weak point.
All right.
Boris
These
puts
are
a hand
like
on his
super goblins.
backpack as he starts to fall backwards.
Okay.
And then he is going to disengage. And
Oh, the sneaky bastards! Don't they get? Yeah, they get that disengage without provoking an
Yep.
attack opportunity.
I forgot that was a thing.
Alright.
It's really handy.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Now it would be Helmdar.
Okay, so you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it like a dwarf right there. But I'm going over to the doubled over one that she just doubled over, and I'm gonna aim for the back of his neck and choppity chop. Here we go.
Roll a 3.
Together.
Ah. Okay,
Okay.
so that is a 1 second. That is a 16.
All right. You bring it down straight on the back of his neck. Roll damage.
Beautiful.
Excellent.
All right, 1d8 plus 3. Rawr.
Yeehaw. Wow.
All right, 9 damage.
And chop his head clean off.
Beautiful.
Nice.
All right.
Straight into the fire as it starts to sizzle.
Ooh, I'm gonna grab some of that blood just coming out of his neck in the vial for my blood of my enemy's ale. Look out for it.
There's
Taverns
the
near you.
dwarf I know. Yes, you're back.
All right, so that is that goblin done. All right, and the other one is going to come over here and attack Tishwa.
What? I'm not even facing you.
That would be a 15 versus AC. 14. 14 versus AC.
Yours is 14.
So, attacker wins. That would that then hits you.
That's just backstabbing.
That's very goblin-y.
That is. Ignore that roll that just happened. I didn't realize it was going to pick up both dice.
Oh.
Okay, that's much better. You take 4 slashing damage as he brings the scimitar across your leg.
So 4 damage.
We'll get him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Boris.
Aye.
Boris.
Okay.
Save me.
So I'm going to just
Save
rush
me.
up to this goblin. And I'm going to shoulder my great sword and ready for a slash. Let's see. And I'm gonna roll, and that is a 12 plus 6.
Oh yeah, that hits.
And
Nice.
that means I'm going to use 2d6.
Yes.
Oops. Oi. 8 plus 4.
Oh yeah, you just
12.
slice him just from top to bottom.
Hey.
Nice.
He just splits into 2 halves and just slowly comes
Yay.
apart.
Fantastic.
Nerf Boris. Nerf Boris.
Yeah, I think yeah, it might have been some stuff that you've given me.
Yes.
Aw.
Oh, yeah,
Well, you.
see?
So
Well, it seems pretty in line with having. a
No,
great
it's
sword.
good, man. It's good. Yeah, absolutely.
I'm going to use my bonus action to bring my weapon floating forward to this goblin over here. I can reach that
Got
way.
it.
Shoot.
And I'm going to do another attack using my spiritual weapon. And that is a natural 20.
Oh!
All right.
Wow.
Roll me.
Yeah,
2d8 damage.
baby.
Yeah.
So how should I roll on that?
Looks
I
like
believe
luck
I
is
believe it's a
turning up.
D8, so you would roll 2d8.
Nice.
And it's
is
2d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
Nice.
So that was 8 you said, 2d8. And that is 11 plus
Wow.
4.
Yeah, you just completely the werewolf just brings itself into it, and just decimates the thing.
Awesome.
Yes.
Great work,
Alright.
Boris.
So if
Yay.
do we have like
Puppy.
a victory?
There seem to be-
match?
There seem to be no more goblins in the area. This room seems to have various supplies, and it also has 2 rather nice reliefs on either side of the chamber.
Ooh. Can I make an investigation check?
You don't even have to. It's very
Oh, yeah?
plain and clear.
It's very plain and clear.
So the one you are at
Yeah.
seems to be a just writing. And
Uh,
it says, I, Aurelius Varius, swear the Delian oath to serve law, battle chaos, and strive to keep the Delian lore secret.
Ooh.
Delian lure.
hmm
some fancy words over here.
All right.
And Boris, the one you are at, seems to be a very, very nice relief, actually even colored stone. And it depicts a field of knights. One particularly seems to be a commanding figure, fighting what appears to be this great black unknown chaos.
Oh man.
Well, look at that.
Wait, Boris?
Yes.
You know our werewolf that we have at home? Did we feed it?
Oh, guys,
The wolf.
your cats might be gone now.
Did we?
I can't remember what happened
No,
there.
I don't think we did. I'm just gonna feed the werewolf while you guys check out these cauldrons.
Ah, right.
Okay.
Yes.
Be right back.
Okay, so these crates, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna just see if I can pry them open and take a look inside.
Okay. Roll me a strength check.
Okay. This should be easy. Not so easy. But it's a 10.
Okay.
Total.
They come open fairly easily.
Okay.
They seem to be various bits of food. Nothing
Ooh.
really seems to be special in them.
Okay. How
you
is the
do
food
notice-
good or is it spoiled or? Can I-
It's older. I wouldn't say it's spoiled yet, but it's getting there.
Okay.
One of the crates does seem to have various spellcasting components in it.
I'm gonna take some of those. I'm gonna take all of them. If if it's possible, I do have
It's
Okay.
what you would basically find in a component pouch.
component pouch. Okay, cool, man.
Oh, nice.
I'm back.
I'm gonna try
Welcome
to pull open these crates as well. Then.
Okay.
Nope.
Well, what's the total?
The total is let's see, it's 5.
5. That is still enough.
Oh, it is alright.
Oh.
To just you just kind of, after heaving that great sword around, your arms are a little weak and you just slowly pry it off.
All
Takes
right.
a little more effort than you anticipated.
I go over and help him and say, "This is how you do it." Oh.
Lovely.
These crates also seem to be full of various supplies. You find what appear to be various religious symbols in one of these crates.
Do I recognize any of them?
Roll me a religion check.
Ooh.
That is an 11 plus 3, so 14.
You don't recognize any of them specifically as to any specific god. They seem to be very generic. However, you notice that they are all dedicated to evil entities.
Nice. Okay.
Mm.
Anyone wants any evil symbols?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, sure.
I'll
There's
grab
plenty
some.
here. Yeah.
All right. How many? I'm just gonna take like 2.
Can I take
The spiky one and the really really flat one.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. You know what? Also, I'm gonna give that component pouch to Tishwa, since she's kind of like the caster.
Okay. Component
you-
pouch?
Yeah, it's like a spell component pouch. Maybe you can make sense of it. I don't know what I'm looking at.
I would
No.
love to. Could I check it out?
Yep. It seems to be very standard, various powders and fungi. It's basically it allows you to utilize your component pouch for all material components for spells that do not require a gold cost.
Okay.
Nice, man.
Excellent.
Nice.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go over and grab some of the food and just
I would hug you, but you're too short.
Oh,
eat some of it.
it's okay.
How are you guys feeling, by the way?
Oh,
You look a
but
bit
here.
sort of.
I'm actually.
bleeding
You know
and
what,
something.
dude? I'm all right. I mean, I did lose 9 hit points. I'm down to like around 20.
Oh, can I
So
heal
I could probably
you?
use. You know what?
Wait,
Yeah.
Can I heal you?
Yeah. Go ahead, man.
Yeah,
I think you got what, like cure light wounds? I think both of you
I
do.
do.
Oh yeah, I'm a cleric.
That's right. This is why. Nerf
Just sort of like,
force, man.
yeah, it's the great sword has been doing all of the talking.
He kills and heals.
I would like to cast a spell for curing wounds.
All right.
Yes. A creature you touch regains a number of hit points equal to 1 dice 8. So I can just throw 1 dice 8?
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay. Whee! Please be high. Oh, I'm sorry.
So you regain
Plus,
2.
no wait, 1d8 plus 2, so 4.
Okay. 4 hit points. Excellent. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's good enough. We can move on.
Already.
Are you sure?
I'm
Maybe
just going to
more
do a
closer
general
check.
investigation in the area, if you don't mind, or is that?
Okay. Go ahead.
Let's see. That is
Ooh.
15 plus plus 1, so 16.
Okay. Looking around, you do notice something seems off about one of the reliefs, the specific of the one fighting the knights, of the knights fighting the chaos.
so
There
over here.
appears to be a small button within the pommel of one of the knight's sword, of the commander's
Ooh.
sword.
Ooh. Well,
Oh.
obviously,
Oh no.
You know what?
I'm
I'm gonna stand.
gonna
I'm gonna
press
stand
that
back.
button without
Yeah.
any other investigation, because that's just
Alright.
too
That's what Boris
interesting.
does.
So you go ahead and push the button.
Boris pushes the button.
Okay. It presses in with a little resistance. It seems to have not been pressed in a very long time. And as you do so, part of the relief kind of opens up and just grinds aside, and you see a what appears to be a potion vial.
Oh,
It's very, very old and dusty.
okay. I pick it up and I sort of blow off a bunch of the dust. See if there's any writing, anything on it.
There is not.
There is
It does
not.
appear to be a familiar red color,
Okay.
though very old. You gain 1 healing potion.
Nice.
Ah!
Oh, that's
Good for
handy.
you.
Yeah.
Where is he? Okay. Let's see. Item. Let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna. You guys can do some stuff. I'm gonna add the healing point potion.
Okay.
Where are the
well.
items?
Oh boy. Okay. I don't know, man. Anytime, you know what? This hallway
add
looks a little suspicious. But the goblin went down there. Maybe
Well, he didn't though.
No, we. Yeah, you.
I sort of made sure he didn't.
Well, he was like right here. He got to right here, and then your spiritual weapon killed him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, he died. He died right here.
he died there. Okay. I don't know, man. For some reason, I don't know what it is. Dungeoneering or
Jungle.
something. I feel like there might be trippity trap.
Triple it up.
You want me
Okay.
to do a stealth check? Just
Uh,
kinda sneak
No.
around
Does
the
anybody
corner?
have any? First of all, do any of you guys have like check for traps or anything like that?
Is that something
No.
we need, or is it sort of purely...
It would be an investigation check.
I'm gonna make an investigation check.
Okay.
Since I'm low to the ground, I should have advantage. No, I'm just joking.
Oh, are you still sore? Oh, come on.
Investigation. So that is just a 13, straight up.
Okay. There's nothing seems to be here. Seems to just be a hallway.
Okay. All right. Well, let's move down, man.
Boris just walks down.
Okay. As soon as you take a step, you feel a very familiar click beneath your feet.
I do it. I do it.
Shit.
All
DC
right.
15 to see it.
Oh man.
As swinging blades come down from the ceiling.
Oh,
Does
crap.
a 19 break your AC?
Yes.
Uh,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right.
Who are against, by the way? Was it?
This was just Helmdar,
Okay.
Okay.
as he was the first in
Yep.
the row.
Yep.
So you take 10 slashing damage
Oh my god.
Oh, okay. Now I'm
as these
definitely gonna
blades
need
come
some healing.
down, and then they just kind of start. As after they hit you, they just kind of swing down and just kind of hang there.
Dude,
It appears this trap needs to be manually.
I don't know what it
reset.
was. I knew that there was a trap there. For some reason.
Yeah.
It's a good place for a trap.
It's
Yeah,
good
okay.
that you're too short to be killed. That's
Yeah.
Another thing
it's-
shortness should have given you an advantage for, but you know.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Um,
saying that shortness did give an advantage.
Okay. Well, can either of you? Hey, Boris. Could you
Yes.
please heal me?
Okay, so I actually have to see if I have any health spells.
You did just get a healing potion.
I did, yes.
The pride of
Let's
a
see.
dwarf is amusing.
But also, isn't that just a cantrip? Okay, I'm
You
just gonna.
guys
I'm
also
just gonna
notice
hand.
a dull red glow coming from around the corner.
Mm,
Uh-oh.
that's
Ooh.
promising. I'm just gonna give him the healing potion.
Oh. Okay. Thank you. I'll down it. Ooh. And what is that? It's just a standard. So it's what? Just 1d8.
No, healing potions are, I believe, 2d4 plus 2.
2d4
I'm
plus
doing
2.
I'm
Excellent.
doing a search for them real quick to double check.
I think you're right.
It should be.
I usually have
something
this on my
really
DM screen.
Nice. Nice.
Yes, 2d4 plus 2.
Okay, here we go. All right, so.
So,
you
5.
know what? Not bad, not bad.
Hey, that's half of what you took.
Yep, back up to 21, so pretty good.
Awesome.
I'm in fighting shape, so let's continue.
All right. So
All
Boris walks to the
Oh
corner.
boy.
Should
This
we
is-
do another check around the corner?
Oh, this
Should
looks
we-
cool.
Should we go stealthy?
Yeah, let's do stealth. Let's get into stealth mode here, man. Tishwa. Is her spell still active, or is it that pass without a trace?
I believe it should still be. She hasn't cast any other concentration spells.
Correct.
I did do Shillelagh.
Shillelagh is not concentration.
Yeah,
Oh,
nice,
okay.
nice.
Well, then we're
Well,
good.
then you guys can go
Um,
right ahead.
Yeah, and it lasts 1 hour. So
Ooh.
yes,
Oh.
All right, here we go.
In 30 feet range.
yeah, within 30 feet of Tishwa.
Okay,
Oh,
so
Ooh, wait, let me get closer.
It's kind of like a WoW rogue stealth bubble. that they
right,
put out.
gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, man, here we go. Oh, I got
Thanks, Blappo, by the way, from
1
chat.
second. Oh.
Oh, So
Yeah,
you've got
but I'm in heavy armor though, so
Yep,
I get a roll
yep.
advantage. Oh,
Disadvantage.
please. Don't
That's-
Oh, no.
Fudge, no. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
All right.
so that's a
Alright.
23 plus your stealth.
Which is nothing.
Okay, 23.
Oh, I'm sorry. +1.
Let me check their passive perception.
So there is
Oh.
24.
Okay.
Okay. Mine is 6 plus 10 plus 4.
Okay.
So 20.
Also 20. Oh yeah, 20. Okay. Yep. Okay.
Hang on.
I like that red light, man. That looks cool. Very ominous.
Yeah, I kind of wish the occlusion actually worked on this map, so you guys couldn't see the room until you were in there. But
Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
I think the corners of the tile set broke it.
Right.
22 plus 3.
Okay.
25.
All right. I mean, for all you're aware, you're stealthy.
Oh, so we can keep walking?
Yeah.
all right. I'm gonna walk to the sort of the beginning of the
Keep walking.
sort of around the pillars. I'm still going to sort of hog the wall as
Okay.
I hug one of the pillars here.
So inside, you can see a few goblins, one of which seems to be wearing some form of robes and standing at a cauldron on a table, and which is placed in front of a statue resembling the same knight you saw in the relief, and what appeared to be the commander. And various brews seem to be bubbling in this, and red smoke is pouring out into the room. And you can see a cage. Inside, you see a young woman, and there are two goblins and also an orc. And the orc seems to be taunting, poking at the woman in the cage.
How did you know, Tishwa? That was.
Huh?
How did you know?
How did you know?
Oh, that there would be orcs? Ah, I can smell them.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that.
Also, okay, so I do the old like. I kind of like whisper to Boris and, all right, man, you take the orc. I'll take the little spellcaster there, and Tishwa. Why don't
I'll
you
take
the goblins? Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And there's actually one right around the corner, right near the barrels. So.
Okay.
Okay, so the question is, let's see, I think I might be able to... Yeah, I do have one spiritual weapon left.
Oh.
So I'm thinking I might try the same maneuver, or a similar one
Okay.
anyway, to spawn them in the middle of the room. See if we
Nice.
can surprise them.
Cool.
That's a good idea. Alright, I'm in.
So I'm gonna do another spiritual weapon.
Okay.
As far away from me as I can, between all of the...
Isn't it 6 squares?
Yeah, I think so.
How's there?
That's perfect. And then the spiritual weapon is going to attack the orc.
Okay.
We'll ask questions later. That's 15 plus 6.
All right, that is a hit.
All right,
Nice.
awesome.
Very
so
good.
that's 1d. Let's see, 1d8 plus 4. Ooh, 5 plus 4, so 9.
9. All right, it slashes into this orc, and as its head turns, you notice that it has an eye patch over one of its eyes.
The orc does, or
Yes.
the werewolf? No.
The orc does. Yes, no, the werewolf totally does. Sorry, we got to do that.
Ah!
Yeah, okay.
Excellent.
All right, roll initiatives.
Okay, here we go. 17.
18 plus
Ooh.
2, 20.
8.
All right, let me roll for the enemies.
Plus 3, by the way, Hannah.
Oh,
Oh.
So 11.
11.
I have initiative added?
Yeah, don't you have like high dex?
I don't see any initiative.
It should be at the top there. I can't remember exactly how the app looks, but it's among those main stats that you see with your
Oh,
hit points and stuff.
Yes, it is, sorry.
Okay. This guy. And one more. Oof. Ooh, that hurts.
Yeah, finally.
Good for you
Finally.
guys. Bad for him.
Good.
All right. Clearing dice.
So I'm guessing we don't get a surprise round.
No, you're not getting not in this one.
All right.
Alright.
All right. So the first person to go would be Boris.
Boris. So that means I have another attack with the werewolf.
Yes.
Haha.
Nice, dude. Nice.
So the guy has an eye patch.
Yes.
I feel like that should be important. However, neither my weapon nor Boris cares. So the werewolf is just gonna do another attack, or try to anyway. And that is a 1.
That misses.
Oh.
Oh, well.
Ouch.
One.
Okay, so with that, Boris is gonna do 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, can I actually reach 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah, I can.
He's mine, Boris.
Oh, well, too bad.
Oh yeah.
No, I like that. I like that. Go for it.
Negating the plan.
I like this. I like this.
Oh, I
little thing
didn't.
we got going.
Boris was so focused on creating the werewolf that he didn't even listen if there was a plan. And as in, I didn't listen. I'm terribly sorry.
No,
So
it's all good, man.
Okay. When you
ooh.
well,
Oh.
I was about to say, making this attack, I need you to actually make me a charisma saving throw first, but we will still count that as the roll for your attack.
Okay.
All right. So
In either
charisma
case.
first.
Yes.
Charisma. So that's probably not good. Saving.
throw.
So that is an 11.
11. As you go to raise your sword against this little goblin in robes, he cocks his head at you, and you suddenly feel this immense overwhelming. You are now charmed. And you must use your action to instead praise him.
Oh, okay.
Praise the great.
This isn't good, dude.
Okay,
John Boris is a dangerous Boris for us.
so what you're saying is that I failed my praising.
Not good.
Yes. You failed, and you have to
You
praise
failed
him
to praise
instead.
And then I failed my praising.
Yes. And then you have to. That is until the end of your next turn.
Ow.
Okay.
Shit. Okay.
Cool.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna use the sort of final moments of my turn here to turn it around, looking all sort of charmed by this person and giving my companions the evil eye.
Okay. Do I recognize that that he's charmed, or is he just kind of like looking at me weird now?
He's just. I mean, but that's the
Yeah.
thing. So charm does not mean that you see him as like a friend or see them as enemies.
Okay.
Charmed is specifically in 5th edition. Pulling it up. You can't attack the creature that you're charmed by, or target
okay.
it with harmful or magical.
It's not
effects.
like mind control or anything.
No,
Right.
no. It's just
Oh,
you
that's what I
basically
thought
see
it
him
was.
as like one of your best friends, and
Okay.
he is the greatest thing to you, and you are just going to spend every bit of your turn that you can praising him in his glory.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
All right. So next will be this goblin over here to run in and attack.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Bring it.
Shield yourself.
That is a 12 to hit.
Shield comes up.
Nice.
Just completely negates it.
Nice.
No problems.
Excellent.
All right. Next will be Helmdar.
All right. Let's do this. Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is going to be a 20.
Oh, that hits.
Absolutely. Okay, here we go. 8. Damn, come on. Nice.
Nice.
11 damage.
As you just cleave into him, just instantly killing him.
Oh, nice. Here we go. Hold on 1 second. Nice.
There you go.
Very good. Beautiful. First kill. Oh, Helmdar's very happy.
All right.
Axe body spray. The original Axe body spray.
Tishwa.
Okay, so Boris is not attacking or evil. He just won't attack the wizard.
Correct.
Oh. Okay. I was gonna use the vines on Boris, but there's no point if he's not. Okay. So
Dude, take out that sorcerer, man.
the sorcerer.
Yeah, the one that just charmed Boris. Take that guy out. The one next to the cauldron. Do you see him?
Yeah, but do you think I should go for him? Okay, out.
Yeah, go for him. Get rid of him. Spellcaster's no good. They're just trouble.
Yeah, but you're the
No
one
offense.
with a kicking ass win. I figured I'd let you do that. But...
Well, I don't know, man. He might have some sort of magical shield up or something like that. Let's wear him down. I don't know. This guy looks pretty powerful, especially what he
Yeah,
just did with
he's,
Boris.
Okay. I'm gonna do the ice knife.
I need you to make me a charisma saving throw.
A crimson saving throw.
Charisma.
Charisma.
Yeah,
Charisma.
charisma.
So next to your ability scores, there's like a mod, and then there's a save. And on your charisma, it's a save +2.
All right, so roll 1d20, man. See what happens. Oh, please do not. I mean, it's cool. So at this point,
12.
All right.
Oh.
A 12. You feel this compulsion come over you, and you shake it off.
Oh.
okay, all
Go
right.
ahead and make your attack roll.
Nice. Do it.
Wait a minute. Can I move forward before I throw it?
Yeah.
So I was back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And
Right.
I threw it, and it didn't hit though. It was 12.
Yeah. No. No. That was your. You had to save against his charm, which you did.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
oh,
now
that's
you
what
can
I was doing.
Yeah.
now
now
you
make
can actually roll the attack.
make an attack. Do it. Do it.
Okay, now I'm
Come on,
throwing that ice sword thing.
Nice, nice.
Ice, baby.
Oh, nice roll, dude. Nice.
All right.
Very good.
So I forgot last time you used ice knife. It has actually some effect to those around your target as well.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah. So the shard explodes. So that does hit. Go ahead and roll damage. That's 1d10.
Uh-huh.
Oh, 1d10. Nice.
5 plus.
5?
Wait.
It's just 1d10 on ice
Oh,
knife.
it's just 1d10.
Oh, it is.
yeah.
Okay,
So
yeah.
5 damage.
Got it.
Okay.
So you throw this shard of ice, and as you do, the goblin kind of waves his hand, and the ice shard disappears.
Oh,
Oh,
and
man.
you see a small green glow kind of appear over him, and the ice shard does not explode like you expected.
Uh-oh.
oh. Oh no, he's
I'm
gonna
saving it.
return it back to me.
It's okay, I believe this is yours.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Yeah, right? He's gonna totally. Oh.
Okay,
Alright.
Alright.
Now it's actually his turn. What is he going to do?
Oh, boy.
Um,
Way to go, putting myself in the middle of the room as an easy.
Nice. Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
He is going
Yeah.
to look up at Boris and just kind of murmur under his breath, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
A wisdom saving throw.
Actually, you know what? He's not going to murmur under his breath. He's going to go knock knock.
Turns over and he sort of is really compelled to go. Who's there? So 3
Oh,
plus.
sorry. I shouldn't have done
Oh,
knock
sorry,
knock.
sorry,
Nope.
sorry.
I lost it. I lost the joke. Anyway, so you rolled a 13.
15.
I'm too caught up.
No, wait.
in
A
math.
wisdom. Wisdom. That's +4. 13 plus
Nice.
4.
Okay, you feel this compulsion to laugh, and it's gone. Shake it off.
Okay, so I start to. Okay, nope.
Yep, you feel it. You just stare at him instead of answering his inane question.
Wow.
Yeah, I
since
give
you
him
can't
like a
attack
warm,
him-
a warm grin, like sort of like all loving, like.
Yep.
As
Since
he
you
runs
can't
away.
attack him. Yep.
Aw,
you
And
just
then I
go
sort
all
of
the way
stretch. I stretch one hand out like longingly as he walks away.
Aw.
All right. Next would be Goblin number 2, who is going to come over here.
I'm guessing weapons. Weapons don't have attack
I
of
don't
opportunity.
believe spiritual weapon has attack of opportunity.
Probably not. I'd imagine not.
Yeah, no, it doesn't say that it does in the spell.
Yeah.
But either way, he wouldn't have triggered it anyway because he didn't leave the threat.
Right.
So he is going to attack Tishwa for
Sing me the song, dwarf. I need good luck.
14 to hit.
Ice, baby.
That is
What?
the armor
No.
class.
No.
Okay. That hits then.
Oh,
So you take
nothing.
oof,
Mm,
7 slashing damage.
ouch.
Ooh.
Yikes. All right, man.
I'm in pain. Ow.
And now it is the orc's turn.
Uh-oh.
He's going to walk over here.
What's he doing?
Actually, let me take a look at him real quick.
No, right?
Oh, boy.
Oh no, he's definitely not going to walk over here. He's going to walk right here.
Oh, yeah.
And he's going to, first off, he's going to raise his hand as he chuckles. And you see a spiritual version of him appear.
What?
As soon as I can find
Hold out your cross.
and it immediately attacks Boris.
Mm.
Holy crap.
So that would be, what's his attack bonus on this? $17 to hit.
That hits.
All right. He deals 8.
Wow.
You recognize the spell as spiritual weapon.
Yep.
All right.
Take
so
your
he
own
dealt,
medicine there,
of
bud.
course, 8 or 7. 7
7 damage.
Yes.
Ugh. Yep. That hurt.
And then he's going to swipe at you with his spear.
Holy crap. All right, we got to get in there. I got to get in there.
Yeah, we need you.
Well, it's time to get serious.
Yes.
Natural 20.
Oh.
All right.
Why?
Oh my god. Dude, this is not good. I don't know, between the... Okay, let's see.
Oh wait, he crit. Double those. 6.
Are you kidding me? Oh, Boris. R.I.P.
17 piercing damage.
Oh my god. he's dead.
17.
No.
Boris is down.
Oh no!
No.
This is it. This is it.
Your spiritual
Oh,
weapon
yeah.
fades.
Okay. Let's see. All right. So
All
Boris
right.
is down.
That would now be Boris's turn. I need you to make me a death saving throw.
Yay. That's a great timing.
Oh, I assume you are below 0, or did you hit exactly 0?
No, I'm below.
Okay. Yep.
Strangely enough, it doesn't seem to display it as anything other than 0 inside of Beyond.
Yeah. D&D Beyond.
Let's
doesn't-
see. So it's a D20, right?
It's flat D20. Yep.
Yep. So 3.
1 failure.
1 fail.
All right. And the good news, you're not charmed anymore.
Well, thank you.
Oh,
He's just
no.
laying there bleeding to death, passed out, and inside of his head he can only think, what was I thinking?
Helmdar.
Okay, my turn?
Yep.
All right. Let's see. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 5, and I'm going to attack the orc.
Okay.
All right. Oh my god. Let's see. Hold on 1 second before I do. Have anything? Let's see. Okay. All right. I'm going to attack, and I'm also going to use Surge, and so I get 2 attacks. Or 2 actions. I'm going to attack him once. Oh gosh. Okay, so that's let's see, 11.
That's a miss.
Okay, and one other extra one. Oh no!
You
Oh,
just
God.
swipe the arrows. He just parries your X aside with his
Okay.
hand.
Okay. Oh my
Not
God.
even
Too
caring.
emotionally charged.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So Tishma, it's all up to you now.
Alright.
If I were you, I would. If I were you,
Shit.
Boris.
Go ahead. It's Tishwa's turn.
All right. Just heal Boris.
Yeah, I have the pouch of powder that you gave me.
Mm-hmm.
Is it by any chance any of the healing potions that because there's items that I can add, and I don't know. I
no,
have like
it's-
superior.
Oh, the
potions
component
for
pouch
them.
from earlier? No,
Yeah,
that's just spell
no, it's
components. That's not.
It's just
gonna
for
help.
Yeah.
components.
You
Yeah.
probably
Yeah.
have some from
Okay.
previous campaigns, but I'm guessing we've lost those, right?
You know, anything that you currently have, you have.
I don't actually have.
It's on your
anything.
sheet.
All right.
Yeah, I clicked on potion now because I thought maybe that would be the case, but none
Inventory.
of them are green.
Yeah,
Yikes.
it doesn't look like other possessions.
Mm.
No.
How far are you under Boris?
Well, that's a problem because, well, it doesn't tell me in.
Oh.
So I guess 5th
Do
edition
you
it doesn't really
remember?
matter. Maybe,
Let's say
unless
it
it's
doesn't
like
matter.
2 times.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Right. So you're just okay. I got you. So just heal him up.
Yeah, okay, I'll do cure wound. How are you doing?
So you do have to walk over to him,
I do.
whoever you're healing.
One,
So if you're walking
two,
over to
three,
Boris.
4, 5, and 6.
So you can go through the spiritual weapon. So you actually could have gotten to the other side of him.
Oh, you can go through the spiritual weapon. All right. Yeah. So you can go to the bottom the other way.
The goblin does get
Oh.
a opportunity attack against you.
Oh,
Oh.
even if I go the other way?
Yep, because
Yep.
you're leaving him. Right.
Yeah. You're leaving that square.
Oh, and it missed. It
Nice.
missed gloriously.
Thank
Oh.
goodness. Oh my god. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
this is-
curing a
Oh
wound.
boy.
So 1 dice 8 plus 2.
Yep.
Boris! Come back! We need you!
4.
Four hit
Boris
points.
is back at 4 health.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Okay. I am
Alright,
back.
so you're at 4!
All right, man.
Oh!
Now
Am I
you
conscious?
have the. Yeah, you're back. 4 hit
All right.
points.
Yep.
So you're a
groggy.
cleric of the war domain, right? You can use. I would use. If I were you, I would use. That special that gives you a +10 to your attack.
Yeah,
In
but
place of. You know what I'm talking about, right, Uriah?
the War God's Blessing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's his channel divinity, which is
Yeah,
kind
right.
of a pain to find on D&D Beyond, but it's under class features.
Yeah, the thing is, I thought that I had that one, but it looks like I actually have Turn Undead.
No, you have Turn Undead and another one.
Ah,
should
but
have-
the other one
You
doesn't
should have
show
War God's
up.
Blessing.
Right.
It,
yeah.
It's there's I can't remember where it is on D&D Beyond. If I were you, I'd just go to the class page
Right. Okay.
and not even look at your character in that case.
I can
Right.
do.
But I mean, that'll be on your turn.
Yeah.
For now,
Yeah.
it's this little shaman guy.
Yeah.
And he is going to pull out a short bow and shoot at Helmdar.
All right. Bring it.
9.
Nice.
It just flies wide, completely missing.
Nice, dude. Oh my gosh. This is.
Goblin's turn.
Come
Who's
on.
also going to attack.
Let's do it. This is it. I'm in my glory right now.
Yeah.
Oh, another wide miss, I assume,
Nice.
being a 13.
Tank and spade.
Yep. And then, whoop, that is not the right thing. My bad. Then the orc here is going to have his spiritual weapon attack
Nice.
you as well.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh, that hits for sure.
Yeah.
Is it just a 17 or does it 17 with bonus?
That is a 20 total.
Okay. Yep. Absolutely hits.
So from the spiritual weapon, you take 5 damage.
5. Okay. So I am down to 16.
Okay, and then he's going to attack you as well.
Okay. Ooh. Okay.
for a 21
Hits.
hit.
That's all right. I'll be adding him to the brew as well.
Ouch. No.
12 piercing damage
No.
as he stabs at you with a spear.
Okay. 4 health left.
Oh my god.
All right, Boris.
Yes. So I'm trying desperately to find the
War God's Blessing.
what did you call it?
War God's Blessing.
War gods.
That sounds right, anyway. You
Sounds
are a War Cleric,
awesome.
Warderman Cleric.
Yeah.
War God's Blessing. That is at 6th level, actually. So you do
Okay, in
not
that
have-
case I do.
Oh,
have
I
that.
thought you got. Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought it was much lower.
Right.
Yeah, wow.
That would be why it's not showing up.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm now up, and let's see if I have any. So that's magic weapons. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to cast. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to give myself divine favor as a bonus action.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna attack the orc.
Okay.
All right. What does Divine Favor do?
It gives me 1d4.
Plus 1d4 to your attack?
To probably the damage.
Nice. Okay. Alright, man. Yeah, we need to take this guy out.
Yeah, deals extra 1d4 radiant damage on a hit.
Okay.
Assuming I can hit, of course.
Please roll a 20.
Oh, 15.
Okay, that's good enough, man.
Plus 6,
Yay!
21.
That hits.
Very
Boris is
good.
Back with vengeance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
come on, Boris.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna
Let's go,
do
let's go.
2d6. Let's see. Why isn't the dice showing up? Oh, it's because okay,
Ooh.
now I get it. It was the circle was thing up. 2d6.
2d6 plus 1d4.
So that's 8 plus 4 plus 1d4.
Oh, plus 1d.
Okay, 1.
13 total damage.
Yep.
All right. He's looking kind of hurt.
Kind of hurt.
Kinda?
Let's see.
Kind of hurt.
Oh, what?
He's actually looking bloodied.
Okay,
Oh, nice.
thank you.
That's
This way we don't
For,
feel like
for the
we're-
4th edition players who might know that term.
Yes, no, I know. I'm familiar with it. He's halfway there.
Shoot.
All right, that's fine. We
Okay.
can do this, guys. Don't despair.
All right.
Tishwa, how much healing do you have left?
I could do another healing.
By the
Okay.
way, just a quick question before we move on. Using like a potion, is that considered an action, or is it like a?
Yes, it is.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Then I'm not gonna do
Um,
that.
Do you have any other actions?
I do not.
movement.
I used a
Helmdar.
potion action and.
Elmdar is okay. You know what? I'm gonna take out this goblin real quick. He's annoying me.
Go for it.
Let's see. Come on, baby. Oh, are you kidding me right now?
You missed the goblin spectacularly.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's see. Once per short rest. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? Once per short. Can I use second wind right now, or is that
Yeah.
okay?
If it's not an action.
Okay. I don't know. Okay. You can on your turn you can use a bonus action. Okay. Great.
There you
great.
go.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna second wind, heal myself here. Big numbers. All right. That's good enough. 8 hit points. So
Okay.
back up to 12.
Ooh, nice.
Nice. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Tishwa.
I'm gonna heal Boris.
So that's 1d8 plus 2, was it?
Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
9 hit points.
Yay!
Feeling a
Oh,
lot
thank you
better.
very much.
Nice, dude.
Woo.
Of course,
Yeah,
he.
that crit really hurt.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, Yes.
Yeah.
Would I be
Excellent.
able to go through
Thank you very
Boris
much.
and stand here?
Yes.
Uh-huh. That's
Okay.
it. Mhm.
All right. Little shaman's turn, and he is once again going to yeah, he's just going to shoot his crossbow.
Okay.
Okay.
At who? Me?
Helmdar. Yep.
Elmdar, come on, let's go. Nice. Ding.
Yep. Banks right off your armor.
Haha. Very good.
All right, and then he is actually going to go over here.
What a douche.
He is, man. Oh,
Ah,
that little goblin. We'll get him. We'll get him.
Yep.
yeah.
I love it.
All right. Goblin's turn. It was attacking Helmdar.
Yeah.
It's so weird because now it's like basically all three of you guys go, and then all three of the goblins go.
Oh,
All three
okay.
of the enemies go. So that is a 18 to hit.
Shit. Yeah, armor class is 18, so.
Oh.
Ooh.
8.
8 damage. Oh
8
man,
slash
back down to
damage.
4. Back down to 4. Okay. All right, here we go.
Okay, and then the orc, he's going to use his bonus action to move his spiritual weapon here and attack Tishwa.
Wow,
What?
that's it, man.
And miss, I assume.
Nice.
That's a
Oh,
hit.
gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That-
what you get for hitting me from the back, yo.
Okay, and then he's going to.
Yeah.
I keep every time. And then he himself will attack Tishwa as well.
Again? Oh, gosh.
Ooh.
Oh.
That's a 19 to hit.
Yeah.
So that does
That's
hit.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Mm.
Oh, these guys are tough.
10 piercing damage.
Oh, my
Alright.
God.
Oh, we gotta get rid of these guys, man. Real quick, real quick.
10.
How are you doing?
Wow. It's actually 10 plus 4 from before, which for some reason didn't save.
Okay.
So I'm at 7.
Okay, Boris.
All right.
All right, Boris.
So I'm gonna attack the one who is not a spiritual weapon,
Uh-huh.
Why isn't it?
which I believe it's this guy.
The one in the middle.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one. That's right. So yeah, I'm gonna attack him.
Oh. I forgot to click apply changes. Ah.
Nice,
19.
Wow. Woo!
That's a hit.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
So good.
So I'm going to run 2d6 plus 1 4, right?
Yeah, 2d6 plus.
Yeah.
So that's 8 plus 4.
Oh yeah.
So
Yep.
12.
He's
And
looking pretty hurt at
I'm
this point.
also going to use
Oh.
my War Priest ability.
I actually forgot last time to roll a concentration check.
Oh,
Okay, he would have passed it anyway, and
Okay.
then I would have undone the damage to Tishwa if so. Well, it didn't hit her, but okay, and he passed
Oh.
it this time as well.
okay.
Oh, okay. Cool, man.
All right, I'm gonna do my second attack using my War Priest.
That's what
ability.
it is. Okay, yeah. Second attack.
Ah,
Nice, man. Nice.
So I get an additional attack as a bonus action.
Beautiful.
I have 4 of those.
Oh man, kill this guy, please.
oh, nice.
Yay!
Yes. All right.
So you double all dice, so you will roll 4d6 plus 2d4.
Oh
my
god,
God.
dude, it's so awesome.
Yeah.
Nice. Let's see.
Oh my God.
I take back anything I said about nerfing Boris.
23 plus 4.
How do you want to do this?
Ooh.
Nice.
So I'm actually just going to make sure that I also I just draw him across the middle, and I'm going to make sure that in the same swing I also just hit his spiritual equal, just so it looks like I cleave both of them.
Nice.
All right, yeah. So you bring your great sword sideways, and it just cleaves through the spiritual weapon like butter, but then it also cleaves through the regular orc like butter, which you didn't quite expect, but you're very satisfied with. As it just
Awesome.
completely splits him in half. He falls over, legs on one side, torso on the other, his spiritual weapon dissipating.
Nice, man. Nice.
And by the way, just looking it up real quick, we were wrong. You can do guided strike, which gets you a +10 to your roll. War
There you
God's
go,
Blessing,
guided
War
strike.
God's
There you
Blessing
go.
is another person's roll.
Oh.
You make the
Alright,
choice
so-
after you see the roll, but before you know whether it's an attack or miss.
Okay.
Lovely.
Oh.
Yes.
Guided strike. That's what it is, man.
Yep.
+10. All right. Cool.
I think I saw someone mention it in chat, and it clicked that, oh yeah, that is a thing. It's level 2, but for you only.
Nice. Okay,
Nice.
but the God's blessing thing is War God's blessing is for anybody on your team or anybody
Yeah.
else, really. Nice.
Yep, and that's at level 6.
That's cool.
Okay.
All right.
Awesome.
I'm at level
That guy is
3.
dead.
Oh, level 3.
Helmdar.
All right. Yeah.
Oh wait,
come on, man.
Boris, do you wish to move?
Actually, yeah. Let me start pursuing this guy over here. 1, 2,
What's
3,
your
4.
health at?
Just gonna get all the way up to his face,
Nice.
and I do like a power walk up to him, really making
You're
myself
wiping
look.
the gore off your
Yeah,
sword.
exactly.
Nice. Man.
Just dragging part of his body with one of my legs, as I said.
Oh, this is great. All right. Yeah. Goblin's going down, man. Come on. Let's do this.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh.
Well, the dice are balanced.
Oh.
But why?
You guys
Why,
take out the
man?
big work, and this one normal goblin is just giving you so much trouble.
We don't have luck
Goblins,
with
I
goblins.
swear. Now you know how
Yeah.
we feel, Jason. This is how we feel
Yeah,
about goblins.
I know this is. Oh gosh.
All right, Tishwa.
What's your life at, dwarf? Jason?
Oh, four hit points left.
Oh my god, I'm healing you.
All right, thank you.
Cure wounds.
How are you doing on? Is cure? Is that some cantrip or something, or is it a spell?
The
It
spell.
should be a first level spell.
Okay, how many slots do you have? Not to be.
La la la.
Yeah, because Ice Knife is also a first level spell. You're
Oh.
probably out at this point.
I think she might be. Yeah, after
Yeah.
3. Yeah, you know what?
Oh.
Let's just call it, man. She's out.
I'm
Yeah.
out.
Well,
Yeah, just attack him. Go up
I'll
and kill
show.
him.
I'll show you how to sort of spend spells and stuff in the app later.
Yeah. Okay, because I think if I go up in the numbers. Oh, wait a minute. If I press plus. Haha, I'm only supposed to use it twice.
All right.
Oh
Well,
my god!
That's okay.
Okay.
that's okay.
I am going to do my primal savagery. All my nails come out, my teeth go long. And can I run up to him? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Haha, I can!
Okay, I need you to make me a charisma saving throw.
Oh,
Oh.
charmed
Wait a
again.
minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. That was nothing.
Oh, okay.
Charmed?
No,
Right.
yeah, just roll a d20.
Plus your charisma save. Oh! So as you go up, claws at the ready, you just feel the urge to just praise this little goblin and all the work he's doing here.
Oh,
Praise him
Little
for what
son
he's
of a-
done.
oh,
You are charmed.
You are so superior.
Get in the cage.
And that lasts until the end of your next turn.
God damn it.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
All right. It is its turn, and it is gonna look up at Helmdar and go, "Hey, what's brown and sticky?" And I need you to make me a charisma saving throw or wisdom saving
Okay.
throw.
Brown and sticky, huh?
Yep.
Find out.
Or not Helm. Did I say Helmdar?
Yeah.
That was
yeah.
my bad. Boris.
All
Oh,
right.
Boris? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
He's
Boris.
the one in melee. That was my bad.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom.
Yep.
So that is 11.
11. He goes, "A stick!" And you just feel the immediate urge to fall lying on the ground and just laugh and laugh.
Oh.
You have been affected by Tasha's hideous laughter.
A stick.
Oh, I love that.
That's
like that.
hilarious.
So you are now prone and incapacitated for a minute.
Ooh,
Uh,
a minute?
and you can try the save again at the end of each of your turns, or if you take damage.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. I'm rolling around laughing.
Yep. All right. Goblin is going to attack Helmdar.
Alright, this is it, man. This is
Just
this is
these two
this is
duking it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, roll a 1, not a 20. All right.
All right, that is a 16 to hit.
Misses. I got an 18 armor
Missed.
class.
Right off your
Beautiful.
shield.
Okay, man. All right. Oh, this is good.
All right, Boris, make me a saving throw.
All right.
This is technically the end of your turn that you're doing it, though. So if you
Alright.
succeed.
So that's 9
Wisdom.
plus 4, so that's 13.
You do succeed.
I do succeed.
Nice.
I just
Nice.
suddenly stop, like in mid laughter, just suddenly break complete silence, and I'm just laying there,
Awkward.
silent.
Nice. Nice.
All right, Helmdar.
All right. Oh, come on, you goblin.
Right, go on.
All right, dude. Same thing. All right. I'm just gonna swing wildly at this piece of. Nice.
Ooh.
Okay, so that is a 19 to hit.
Finally, you hit.
Yes. Finally. And oh, nice. 11 damage.
And you
Nice.
just chop off one of his arms, and he just and bleeds
Nice.
out.
Oh, good. I just catch all that blood, man. Try to. In my little barrel.
Whoops.
Oh.
I killed the wrong person.
What have you done?
I
Oh,
will
yeah.
add you back momentarily.
Thank you.
I couldn't tell which one the radio menu popped up for there.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Yeah, we
funny.
need to have some way of indicating that.
And there. Now you should have
Thank
vision
you.
again.
Thank you, sir. Awesome.
Okay.
So blown away by the fact that you
Yeah.
hit that you just
Yeah.
blacked out there for a second.
Yes. Okay, Tishwa, you spend your action praising the goblin. You still have your movement and bonus action, however.
What does that mean? I can still move?
You
Yep,
give
you
him
can
a
still
hug.
move
that
around.
means.
And you still, if you have anything that takes a bonus action, like your shillelagh, you could still use it. But you can't attack
I
with
would
it.
love to use my shillelagh.
All right.
Okay,
So you
I
get your
am
club all ready, but you can't hit him. You can't hit him this turn.
Okay, but I'm twitching.
You're ready for it.
Yes.
And as your turn ends, you feel the urge to praise him lead.
Ah.
All right. All
and
right.
then it is his turn again.
All right. What's going on?
Let's see. What is he going to do? He is once again. He notices you stopped laughing, and is just gonna go like,
No.
"Okay, how does the man in the moon cut his hair?" I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw again.
Oh shit.
Ooh, I
Oh.
Ooh,
Boris.
eclipse it.
Oh.
Again, you feel like laughing.
Jesus.
just start up louder than it was before, and it's sort of just repeating it. It eclipses and laughs, and just sort of every half a minute he just, or every I get 15 seconds or so, he just stops for a second just to repeat the punchline, and then continues laughing.
All right.
That was
I
good.
need, and then he is going to walk away.
Ah.
All right, Boris. Laughing, you get to make another saving throw.
Oh yes, let's do that. Oops.
You just still compelled to laugh.
Yeah,
This
just
guy.
stop for like sort of 2-3 seconds, and I just repeat the it eclipses, and I just continue laughing, louder this time. It echoes throughout the
Helmdar.
walls.
All right. I am going to 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I have a throwing axe. I'm going to throw at him.
Okay.
Let's
Make me a charisma saving throw first.
first. Okay, ready? Oh, come on, dude. Nice.
Nice.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I know.
You feel the compulsion, and yet you throw the axe anyway.
Okay.
Oh,
Nice. Very good.
that did a
very
nice
good.
skip over the terrain.
Yeah, that was suspense.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I've got it
Okay,
on
so
on
1D
camera as well.
1d6 for throwing axes. Let's see.
Oh,
Nice.
Okay.
Plus 3, so 9 damage.
Okay,
Nice.
it flies through the air, and he
Yeah.
raises his hand, and it seems to hit his hand and then fall to the ground, and
Oh.
nothing seems to have happened.
Oh my god.
What the hell is this guy made of?
Mm. Hold up. Okay.
This doesn't.
All right.
This is such a fun enemy. I can't wait to tell you all about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna think about this. Yeah, go ahead, Tishwa.
But no, it is. Yeah, it's now Tishma's turn. Yes,
Am I no longer under his
you are
spell?
no longer charmed.
Okay. I'm going to walk up to him and cluck him on the head.
Make a charisma saving throw.
Oh no. Please no. Not again.
Yes.
Ah, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Okay.
Okay, you can do your attack against him.
Oh, and that's wait.
It's plus your spell casting now.
Which
Plus your spell casting to
is-
hit.
should be 4.
Wait, I'm looking it up.
Sure.
Yeah, it's 4.
That hits. Go ahead and roll
It does?
damage.
Ooh, it can
He
be
seems to have
damage.
just gotten distracted, stopping that axe.
Ooh. One is it just 1d8?
1d8 plus your spell casting damage, your spell casting modifier. So, I think it's 2,
6.
6. He just crumples,
Ooh,
just dead immediately.
Really? I just clucked him over the head. Ah!
Boris.
I win. I got
Um,
And your compulsion to laugh is immediately gone.
lucky.
just go silent really quickly. Like,
Oh.
dead silent.
I'll help you out, Boris. Here we go. I can help you out.
Yeah, he stumbles back onto his feet and sort of brushes off. And then sort of says under his breath, that was pretty funny.
Awkward. Okay.
Okay, so loot the bodies.
So yes, she loot the bodies. Okay. So you do find on the goblin sorcerer, you find a component pouch and various evil religious symbols
Mm.
and a staff that seems to have a goblin's head carved into it. It's very, very fancy looking. Yeah, that's all you find on him.
All right, so I pick up the staff. I toss away the evil symbols, and do the take the components.
On the orc, you guys find a spear and a evil holy symbol, and then leather armor.
Can I have it all?
If you would, if no one else buys for it, by all
Anybody
means,
else
it's
want
yours.
it? Nobody wants it.
The woman in the cage, by the way, appears to have been appears to be passed out.
Oh no.
And of course, you see now being in the room fully, you see that there's this cage has been erected. You see the various supply boxes around, and of course the statue of the commander.
Okay.
I go and look at the statue.
Okay.
Ignoring the woman for now.
There is a plaque on the statue's base, and it reads, "If you are to keep this, you must first give it to me."
Aha.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I
Can
don't
I
trust-
investigate any further around the statue? See if I see anything of interest.
Sure, make me an investigation check.
That is that's a 10.
10. I mean, you see this big bubbling cauldron sitting here in the middle, and then the statue itself. It appears to be of that commander, that Aurelius Varus, the commander of the Delian Order here, whatever that order was.
Hey,
But other than that, nothing.
Helmdar, should sample some of this stuff for your beer. I mean, it might not go into your blood concoction, but well, you do have sort of messy goblin stuff.
Yeah. Could I start hitting the cage to see if the woman will wake up?
Oh, sorry.
Were you muted?
Yeah, I was
Or
muted. Sorry. Can I make an investigation check on that
Sure.
thing? Okay.
So Tishwa, you kind of hit the bars, and she doesn't seem to be waking up. She's just really
Okay.
barely passed out.
But it is just a bubbling cauldron of blood, right?
It appears to be various blood and magics.
Oh,
Did
So
you hear?
component-
Did you? By the way, did you hear the plaque?
yeah.
Or were
First,
you? Okay.
like if you're gonna like keep it, you gotta give it to me first.
Okay. I wanted to make sure you
Um,
heard it.
All right, so let's do this. Boris, toss in the component pouch.
Okay. I don't question anything and just throw in the component.
Just dump it in.
Yeah.
And just.
Yeah, and then I also take the goblin staff and I just sort of stir it with the goblin head end.
Nice.
It bubbles and toils around.
I take that goblin's armor off the floor and I throw it in.
Hey, is it the leather one?
No, the small goblin that I cut the arm off with.
Yeah. That would have also been leather, but
Oh. Which one was better?
they're the same.
Okay.
Okay, start going and just collecting, cutting off and collecting the heads from the different creatures.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I joined him.
Yeah, and I start sort of putting that in as well.
Okay.
Toss it in.
Stirring it around with the stuff.
The cauldron just hisses and bubbles.
Yay.
Nothing else seems to happen.
Okay.
Oh.
Let's
Could
see.
there be another? Hang on.
I searched. I'm gonna open the crates next to me.
Okay.
While he does
crate
that,
check
I'm
or-
going to go over to the cage and start messing with that.
Okay. Are you going to try to pick the lock or force the door open?
I'm just going to force it open.
Okay. Both of you make me a strength check
Okay.
for your respective tasks.
Ah, damn. 8.
Let's see, strength, that is a 13.
Okay. So Helmdar, you're still easily able to open these crates.
Okay.
They're not really sealed. It's just more of a matter of shuffling them around.
Okay.
They appear to be full of more magic components and things that seem to indicate evil intent, more evil holy symbols, and stuff like that. There does not seem to be anything really of value. in
All right.
these
Well,
crates.
I'm gonna just toss some stuff into that blood cauldron.
Okay.
See what happens.
You notice as you do that everything else that has been tossed in seems to be completely gone and dissolved.
Whoa.
Whoa.
And Boris, you're easily able to force that gate open and get in there.
Should we take both the lady and the cauldron back to the tavern? Maybe someone there knows something about it.
Oh man.
Or is that a risk? Just because
The cauldron might be a risk taking it back and and having it not spill on us. I don't want any. But we could bring some people down here.
Yeah, maybe, or ask them. I guess I don't know.
As
Maybe we should just leave it if it's evil.
Maybe we should throw that girl in.
if you want to keep it, I guess.
No.
So I'm just after having proven my strength on the sort of cell thing there. I'm just gonna go up to the statue, and I'm gonna start pulling at different things like the shield and sort of just see if anything comes off.
Okay. Make me a strength check.
Nah,
No.
5
Now
plus.
that statue is pretty solid.
So 9.
There, unlike the relief, there doesn't seem to be any hidden buttons or switches around this thing. That just seems to be that plaque. Just if you are to keep this, you must first give it to me.
Okay.
If you are to keep this, you must first give it.
Can I do like a general investigation around the room to just see for
Sure.
switches for sort of anything of interest? I mean, I know
But
that's a bit
even
general. Oops.
everything we put in there
Whoops.
disappears, so it's
What
not like
just
we
happened?
get anything back. From it.
I requested a full dice clear at the
Okay,
same moment.
that's that is fine. That is 13.
Something seems off with this wall.
Aha. Hey, guys, something seems off with this wall. I can't sort of put
Let's
my
see.
finger
All
on
right,
it.
I will at that point make my own investigation check. Let the dungeoneer take a look, and let's see.
By the way, don't forget you guys can take a short rest and heal up if you think there might be danger.
I think that's
yes.
a good idea. Let's
I think
heal
actually
up.
that's a good. Okay, here's yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Dungeon Master throwing you a bone here.
Yeah, thanks, dude.
Can we heal this girl too?
I'll be back in like 30 seconds.
Okay.
Wait, Johnny.
He's gone.
Already
He's
gone.
gone already. Okay.
All right.
So she
Wait,
actually
wait.
seems to be in perfect health.
Perfect
she's
health.
gone.
All right.
Yes. She seems to be in perfect health.
So while
She's just completely passed out.
oh, she's been passed out. Okay, so there's nothing I can do.
He's unconscious.
I will kind of try to wake her up. Slap her a little bit. Just like tap her face.
No response.
Oh, jeez.
None? Can I try to heal her?
No, she's actually in perfect health. She seems to be. Vitals
Mhm.
are up, and she's not bloodied at all or anything like
So
that.
if we put her in the cauldron and that way we could take her with us, she might disappear.
Yeah, she might. It might be. Who knows what's in that cauldron? Probably it's
Right?
acid.
Everything is disappearing, but it says if you're gonna take something from me, you have to. No.
Ye- So a thing to note about that: the cauldron does not seem to be part of this tomb.
Oh,
area.
it doesn't.
Oh.
Okay.
No, this seems to have been brought in by the goblins.
Okay.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, what about the no?
Oh.
Oh?
The
How
stuff we
about-
found earlier. Anything?
What did you find earlier?
We have a healing potion and a pouch, so no. But I can throw my
Maybe-
pouch in there.
No, don't throw it in the cauldron. Put it on the Put it
Huh?
on the table.
Okay. I'm putting the pouch on the table.
I am
Okay.
back.
Nothing seems to occur.
Okay. How about I'm gonna try to take her and put her on the table.
Okay.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Alright.
You lay her down on the table. She's still completely out cold.
Wow.
Nothing. So,
The goblin.
by the
What did
way,
he have? Oh, go ahead.
by the way, Johnny, you the one thing you missed was that it's determined that the cauldron isn't part of this. That it was brought in by the goblins.
Right.
Hmm.
Okay. Did we finish investigating that wall over there, or?
Nope, no one ever rolled.
Oh shit. Okay.
While we're
Alright.
waiting for Jenny.
Let's see. Oh, right off Boris's head. Let's see. That is a 10.
Okay.
Shoot. Hey, Tishwood, come check this out. Maybe I'm missing.
Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm.
All right, now. All right, so roll an investigation check.
Okay.
Oh
my
God.
Okay.
You guys
the
can tell
woods.
that something is off with this wall, but that's about it.
Okay, so Boris is just gonna go and start sort of pommeling it with see if I have something that I'm not gonna use my sword on this. Let's see.
I think you can punch it. I feel air sockets.
I suppose.
coming
I
through it.
suppose I will like start pressing on the bricks.
Start kicking it. I'm gonna kick it.
Okay. Make me an attack roll.
All right, Boris, kick its ass.
Well, it was almost good.
You stub your toe pretty hard.
Ooh. Well, that sucks.
You're going to. You take 4 damage from stubbing your toe.
Oh, Boris is down.
Yeah.
All right. I will try to do the same thing. I'll be like, "This is how you do it." Let's see. Oh, please. Okay. So that's a 17.
Okay. You don't hurt yourself.
Okay.
But you do hear a very resounding echo, kind of a thump behind this wall. There
So
definitely
there's something
appears to be
behind this
more.
wall, man. Dude, there's something behind this wall. Shit. And this thing opens it up. But how?
Okay.
If you are to give this, if you are to keep this, you must first give it to me.
So what are some of the things we've found? We've gone through all of the boxes.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You
I
found various
think-
supplies and stuff
Okay.
that needs to be part of whatever ritual this goblin was doing, but nothing really of value.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
So we had a healing potion from the wall, but I drank it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do have another one, though. As in, I do have an actual healing potion. Another healing potion.
All right. Try it, man. Try I don't know, laying it down in front of the statue or something.
All right. So I put a healing potion. I start sort of just randomly placing it different places, like in sort of where his helmet or whatever would be, or on top of his shield and its belt, at the base, above or around the plaque.
Okay.
Just trying a lot
As-
of different places.
Okay. As you kind of put it down various places, nothing seems to happen.
Sorry.
Okay, I start picking up some of those evil-looking symbols, and I basically do the same thing. I just sort of just imagine just sliding a bunch of sort of tiles over like a surface, just washing it like it was soap or whatever
Mm-hmm.
onto
Yeah.
the statue.
No.
Nothing happened.
No.
Okay, I throw all of the evil symbols into the cauldron.
Okay. It bubbles and hisses.
I'm putting my pouch inside the cauldron.
All right, man. You know what?
Throw all the powders in.
I'm using the help of chat here. And
I was about
uh,
to say, you might want to ask chat.
yeah.
Some
I'm gonna
stop
start.
a Twitch integration here.
Yeah. Nice. I'm gonna
that's
start reading some of the other inscriptions from before, like on the walls.
Okay. The inscription states, I, Aurelius Varius, swear to the Delian oath to serve law, battle chaos, and strive to keep the Delian lore secret.
What is?
All right. I'm gonna make an investigation check on this wall. Kind of like Boris did before. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Where are you? Oh, you went back to the.
Back to the inscription area.
Ah, yes, the area I can't see. I'm gonna just
It-
run over there. As
It
well.
just appears to be the oath of the Delian order, whoever
Okay.
they were.
No, but there was.
Oh, man, what a waste of a
scription
20.
in here.
All right.
Wasn't there inscription here on the wall?
And then the other one, right? What was the other
The
one?
other one-
Yeah.
So the other one shows Aurelius Varus,
Okay.
the same one that is the statue, kind of commanding a field of knights fighting what appears to be some black unknown chaos on the other side.
All right. I'm gonna go back to the statue,
Uh-huh.
and I will stand in front of it and repeat the oath.
Okay. So you swear you serve law, battle chaos, and strive to keep the Delian lore secret.
Oh god.
Boris,
That's-
why don't you do that?
Sure. Boris,
I don't know.
he's lost his order anyway. He hasn't really found his after he came back and got back from the dead. He hasn't found
Nice.
his god. So
And
he's just gonna swear it.
Okay.
'Cause it
You
sounds like
swear
it-
the oath,
Yeah.
and the chamber is silent.
Ooh.
Oh,
The wall vanishes
what? Nice, dude.
Whoa.
into the ground, revealing a chamber beyond.
Ooh.
We love you, Blappo.
What?
All right.
Chat.
So
Blappo in chat.
He figured it out.
Oh. Yeah, of course it makes sense.
Okay,
now.
so
so
there
should we
should
do anything
be-
with the lady here before we?
Nah, just leave her.
All right.
There should be. I'm not seeing it on stream, but there's actually now a opening in the wall
I'm just putting
here.
her back
I don't
in.
know if you guys can see it.
Oh yeah, I definitely see an opening.
Okay.
Well, I see
I
it
don't
next
know.
next to it, so that's a bit.
Well,
Yeah.
next to it, yeah.
That's not good.
It-
I'm just gonna start
it's-
removing
yeah.
walls and
Okay.
see if I can.
Ah, there we
Nice.
go.
Oh,
Hey.
hello.
Oh, that worked.
Hello. Wow. Nice, dude.
That's really
Okay.
nice.
Whoa.
Oh boy. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna check for traps.
Yeah, can I do the whole stealth thingy cast?
You probably don't have any spell slots left.
Oh, even after we fought, we already healed up and everything.
So if you perform a short rest, you do not get you do not get spell slots left. In fact, you don't fully heal. You have to roll hit dice to heal.
Oh,
A long rest would fully heal you and get you those spell slots back, but you would be sleeping for 8 hours.
okay.
Ugh.
Yeah, no, I got it. I get it. Okay, cool.
Oh, did we do a short rest?
You did not.
Okay, let's do
Yeah,
a
we
short
did.
rest.
You,
No, we
s-
didn't.
you said you were going to, but you guys never did anything.
Mm.
Right.
Alright.
we didn't.
Let's
You can-
let's
so-
let's chill out.
Okay, so you can
Alright.
spend hit die to
Okay.
heal those hit die. And it is so like for clerics, I think it's like a D8. You'd roll, and you can
So I
you
can-
can roll
I can
as many
spend-
as you want.
Okay.
And I think you get your Constitution modifier on the heal.
Okay.
I can't
I'm
remember
gonna
that. I'm
go-
double checking.
I'm gonna roll 3
So
since that's my
9
level. Alright,
plus
19 plus my
0.
constitution is pretty high, so 19 plus 3, 21.
Yes.
Well, I got 25
Nice.
hit points back.
I'm actually back on full now, so that's nice.
So I
Alright.
take 3 dice 8 because I'm level 3.
Yep.
Oh. Ooh. Okay. Plus.
Yeah, it's so for you get your con mod for each dice.
Ah,
Actually.
okay. Well, 0 is 0, so.
Oh.
Uh,
But I'm not at full health anyway, so it works.
All right. So, I guess at this point, I'm gonna try to make an investigation check for any traps that are kind of leading into the crypt area.
19.
Alright.
I'm at 19.
Oh yeah! Oh, dude, I'm doing good now. Dungeoneering,
Clean as a whistle.
dungeoneering expert. All right, and it looks clean.
Yep.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna head in.
All right. You do notice that these flames in here are lit, but that door did not seem to have been moved in centuries.
Whoa.
What?
Oh boy. Okay. Magic
makes
is
sense.
afoot.
This cannot be. I do not understand.
Well, it is completely unnatural for a druid
It
shaman.
must be magic.
Yeah,
Something
absolutely.
Doesn't smell right.
And whenever
okay, can-
Boris has a situation like this, obviously he walks straight up to the center one,
Or us.
and he just stops pushing off the lid.
As soon as you touch it, you don't even have to put pressure. It slowly opens in
Ooh.
front of you.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And-
Hell yeah.
You get this sense of belonging with this.
Oh no.
It may have something to do with the oath you just swore.
Sure, sure.
no.
You see the commander, his resplendent armor, laid out in this crypt,
Oh shit.
and you see him gripping a greatsword. And as you open up the tomb, As the tomb opens before you, you just see the grip loosen.
Oh, Boris!
No.
Take it, dude. Take it, man.
Oh no.
Just
no,
take it. Hey,
don't
he's
do
giving it to
don't
you.
Do it, don't do it.
Alright.
The grip is loosening. Take it.
Yeah, as in Boris, don't give it a second mind. This is. It feels like this is supposed to be his, so he picks it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you know what? Replace it with your sword with the blood of those stupid goblins that came and defiled his his area.
Yeah, I put down my.
You
sword.
have a great sword. You don't know if it could be magical. You don't know. You would have to
Does it
try to
look
attune to
more ornate than his
It is
regular?
very ornate.
Oh, dude. Okay. All right.
Very nice, very polished, pristine.
Oh man. All right, I'm gonna try opening one of these things. Yeah, this is probably not gonna go well, but I don't care. All right,
Okay.
here we go.
Roll me a strength check.
All right, all
Wait,
right.
you
all
didn't
right.
swear an oath, which
I
means
did not swear an oath, man.
it's probably gonna be bad.
All right. Well, only 5. So 8.
It's stuck solid.
All right. You know what? Ah.
Try another one.
I kind of sheepishly go to Boris and say, would you mind?
I'm gonna go over and just touch this one as well. See if
Okay.
anything happens.
As you do, it just opens right up.
Oh,
It just appears to be a regular knight. Nothing really seems to be fancy about him. Standard
Oh.
armor. He has no weapon buried with him.
Oh.
all right, man. Hey, why don't you touch all of these things?
I walk around and just sort of lightly caress all of them as I walk past.
All
all right,
of
man.
them,
I'm looking. Yeah.
all of them appear to just be regular knights. Some of them do
Regular
have
knights,
weapons. 2 of them have weapons. 2 of them have long swords, but they do not. They appear to be old and rusted.
Nah. All right. Not for me.
Well, I
I
hold
don't-
up the great sword and sort of whistle a small tune.
What kind of
Um,
tune?
Just something slightly epic and short.
He man.
By the power of Grayskull! Yes, he did.
Okay, I'm gonna investigate the room a bit further, actually,
Okay.
just to see if
Go
there's
ahead and make an
anything
investigation check.
we might. Although I guess you did with the traps before, but I'm just gonna.
No, you investigated the hallway.
Oh, that's true. 16 plus.
Okay.
Plus 1. So.
You notice,
17.
looking around the room, kind of going about, you don't really see anything else specifically, but you do notice that the flames here do not give off heat, and they do not hurt if you were to pass your hand through them, but
Wait.
they are continuously producing light.
If I feel the same thing if I brush
Correct.
past the hand. Ooh. And so are these just candelabras with candles in them?
Yep.
Could I take one of the candles?
You grab one of the candles off, and it's still lit.
Okay, so I'm gonna wave it around like real quick in the air, see if like the flame goes.
Nope.
And-
Still up.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Go ahead and are any of you trained in Arcana? Proficient?
No.
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 Okay.
Doesn't look like it. Nope.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna keep the candle then. I'm gonna walk, man.
Yeah, we should
Well, it's a
grab all of the
never-ending
candles.
candle. I think it'd be
I-
great to
I
have.
think I'm gonna attach. Yeah, I'm gonna build some sort of attachment for my helmet and then dive deep into the Underdark.
You'll never have to make a campfire again. You can just light it.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm happy now. This is great. Magic candle. You know what?
Mhm.
It was worth almost dying for.
Well, you've got the girl too. We have to save
Okay.
her.
Oh, that's right.
So, as we're sort of passing out of this place, I make care to close all of the containers.
Okay.
Okay. I'll
And,
take care of it real quick.
Well, thank you.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna grab one more candle.
Okay.
Okay, just 2 candles. Okay, that's it. Not gonna be
Just
greedy.
just leave symmetry.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Okay, good.
There you go.
So as Boris leaves the room, he feels like this place should be protected. So as he goes back into the main hall, try to look for a mechanism or something that could maybe
There
close
does
it.
appear to be a switch on the side of the of where the wall was.
Okay.
Nice.
So making sure that everyone has made it out, Boris goes up and sort of flips the switch.
Nice. Very good, Boris.
Excellent.
Nice, dude. All right, I'm gonna throw. No, because like I'm short. Hey, Boris, why don't you throw this girl over your shoulders and let's bring her back to town?
All right.
You can carry her, aren't you stout and strong?
She's gonna be dragging. Yeah, her face is gonna be dragging on the ground.
Oh.
Okay, so I apparently have problems getting her over the shoulder.
All right, I'm gonna help him.
Aw.
They're just like.
You just hoist her up. She doesn't seem to really be any sort of minding this, so she is completely passed out. And you
Alright.
guys slowly make your way out of the tomb.
Awesome, man.
And that is the end of the adventure.
Oh,
Excellent.
that's great.
What?
For-
I haven't been paid yet.
Oh yeah, where's my money?
I would
Yeah,
say,
I'd
for
like
the
to go to the
purposes,
tavern and get some
for
money,
the purposes of wrapping it up,
Oh,
you
this is
guys
fun.
each get 10 gold.
10 gold.
Yay!
Not bad.
He is a poor blacksmith.
That's okay. You know what? I'm gonna give the blacksmith one of the candles.
Okay. For the purposes of character sheets, if you guys wish to keep these magic items, that's really up to Jason since he DMs usually.
That's not gonna happen anymore. You're DMing going forward.
Oh boy. Well, these are so you got well, I guess now one candle with continual flame cast on it.
Ooh, all right. Thank you.
And you got a giant slayer greatsword.
Wow.
I got some leather clothing and some sort of spear, didn't I?
Yes.
From
Yes.
a gremlin
Yeah,
goblin.
you got 2 bits of leather armor and a spear.
Okay.
Nice.
Excellent.
Excellent adventure, man. That was fun. That was
Yeah,
really
that was fantastic.
Yes.
Thank you very
Yeah.
much for taking the time out to DM for
Absolutely,
us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not a problem. It was really fun.
Yeah, bravo to Panoramic Panda. You know, Uriah. Yeah, Panoramic Panda on the he's the moderator on the Discord channel, and he also mans a couple of our other stuff like Reddit, like subreddit, and some other things like that. Really cool guy,
Absolutely.
and really good DM.
Yeah, definitely. That was great. Also, I want to do a shout out for Zen Commander because he made another great tool for us for collecting all of these questions that are now
Yes.
just being pushed into a private sort of Discord channel for us. So that
Right.
means that hopefully all of the questions that you guys have asked, hopefully, is going to be in there. So we can answer some of
And
those
it
now.
is. Oh my gosh! Wow. Okay, yeah. Thank you, Sen Commander. This is amazing. He helps us with the streams like every time, and
Yes.
he's a wizard when it comes to streaming and everything like that. Okay. Here is the broadcast. I'm gonna get some tea before I start answering questions. I'll be right back.
All right. Certainly.
I will probably go ahead and hop off here while you guys answer questions then, and leave it
Yeah.
to you.
No, that's great.
well-
Thanks again.
Do I have to stay in this? Keep Talespire up so you guys don't get booted out? I don't know how it works. Since I'm the host.
Actually, I think if you
will
go,
put
if
the
you
crown
go,
on somebody else.
someone else is going to be. Actually, I'm
Hosted
just gonna,
automatically.
yeah, I'm just gonna go into a Dungeon Master mode here, and it should be fine. I think.
Yeah, we'll see if you guys see any more that pops up suddenly. But yep, I will hop off here, and I'll get back to doing some things around the house. I probably will not be recording questions and answers this round. I got some other things to do today.
Yeah. Hey, you know what, man? Thank you very much.
It was a
No.
pleasure DMing, and I can't wait to show off Talespire even more. So
Awesome, man.
Thank you.
All right.
Yay.
Thank you, Panda. Yay!
Yay.
Oh man,
Excellent.
that was super fun.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
really enjoyed that. That was actually, wow, that was really good.
Yes.
Just goes to show, man. You know, DMs can really, the right DM can really make it awesome.
Oh, come on, Jason. You're an awesome DM too.
Well, no, I mean, whatever. The thing is that like, when somebody like Panda was able to, he plan the adventure and everything like that, and it was smooth. Usually, like, I plan 15 minutes before the stream.
It takes some practice
Yeah.
too. But,
Absolutely. So let's get to answering some questions. What do we got? Is the table behind the bar filled with food manually, or is it built with that food on it? Right now, it is built with that food on it. You can just we have like prefabricated models that you can just slap down. Boom, boom, boom. There's a bunch of different tables that have decorations on them and so forth. Now, as a builder, okay, so for the first thing, you can go into Tailweaver and kind of mess with these things yourself, or in the future we might kind of split up the build mode where there certain objects will be able to kind of just have a free floating access, and you can kind of put them, wherever you want. So for now, the one that you saw was just a prefab. But again, you can kind of mess with all the objects that we have in Tailweaver. In Tailweaver, we have a ton of different models for the tavern, like food, goblets.
Yeah, so you can easily combine those into new sort of assets, basically, that you can load in the game. But for now, at least, that's the only free placement. Yeah, we'll be looking into that stuff. Probably not for the first iteration of the game.
Yeah. Free placement will come later. For now, it's going to be grid based, and you guys we'll make sure that you have enough enough kind of variants. And if you want your own variants, jump right into Tailweaver and you can make them yourself. So there is a way for you guys to kind of go and do customization like that. Let's see, what kind of UI can we expect for the player view? So the thing is, for the player view, we don't want a ton of UI, just mainly because we don't want to detract from that tabletop feel. Like, if you guys have seen watching the stream, we kind of want it to feel like you're at the table. So we don't want to clutter the screen up with too much UI, but there will certainly be UI. For instance, if you right click on like a character right now, there is some UI pop-ups, and we'll have some stats that you can see and other things like that.
Yeah, there's also the toggleable or space menu, which has the dice, which will also give you which will also give you access to stuff like a log eventually, so you could see the dice rolls that's been made, as well as other things that's happened. But by default, the player screen is going to be pretty blank.
Yep. And the reason for that, again, is to just kind of give you less UI, more physical, I don't know, presence. I don't know, less presence of UI kind of lends to that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Do you guys plan to add different poses to the models in the future? So, yeah, kind of.
Maybe.
I mean, it depends. Maybe.
Well, It's something that I've always wanted to do, but because of how we produce the models now, and we're trying to make it so that we can produce a whole lot of models, so that we keep the workflow fairly simple. And making different poses would complicate things quite a lot. We might end up doing something to enable players to more easily create characters later. That is not a promise, but if we do that, then doing different poses and stuff would be easier for at least player characters.
Right. Yeah, something like in the future, something like a a hero.
Exactly, and we'll see where people want to take that as well, and how important it becomes.
Yeah. And initially it's just like Johnny said, the workflow that we have allows us to create these models really quick. So it will look like minis, for now. And you will be, you choose a character, the pose, for a while at least. Definitely not in the first iteration of the game will we have the ability to kind of create your own mini, so to speak. But if you are a 3D modeler or have means to create a model, say something like a hero forward for desktop hero, and then download the STL file, and then work with that to get that into Tailweaver, you can bring that in. It will be unpainted, but it's getting easier and easier for people to kind of like do customized models and stuff like that these days. But for now, yeah. Let's see. How do shadows cast? I noticed in the tavern all shadows are cast from one direction. Will point light cast shadows, or does it function? Oh, on the ambient light.
Yeah, so currently it's primarily one. Well, there's two lights casting shadows that are two directional lights. We do have some point lights casting shadows, but because the amount of point lights there might be, we probably can't do that performance-wise. What I'm hoping to do in the future, especially now that Unity has enabled custom rendering pipelines and so forth, is to bake a lot of the shadow maps, or the sort of, so it would only capture one frame of shadow and then use that for point lights. So at least we wouldn't have to re-render the scene multiple times. That means for those in specifically, characters wouldn't be affected unless we do what Unreal does, which is update shadows only when there's dynamic objects in them, which is something we could also consider doing, but we'll see in the future.
Yes. Let's see. So, are the models to represent your characters pre-made, or is there a level of customization for them? No. So they are pre-made, like we discussed. Yeah, they are pre-made. So you will be getting there will be a lot of them though. So you'll be able to, and we will try our best to have a wide variety for you guys. And of course, like we were saying, our pipeline is pretty quick, so we can keep pumping them out too. Just now considering having joints on minis be able to lock and unlock somehow. Like, would it be possible to have a function to allow Boris to swing his sword up and down? So what we can do is have the emotes. I don't know if you guys were seeing like the emotes inside while we were just kind of playing around. You can do simple animations. So while maybe not swing the actual sword up and down, you can kind of move we can create a bunch of emotes to satisfy some sort of like movement and emotion.
It is something that we might be able to consider, because it doesn't take away from necessarily that figurine feel if some of the joints were decoupled and could sort of move a bit. The problem, I guess, with it is that each character would then require their own gestures, because arms are sort of detached or attached differently and so forth.
Right.
So more work per character, but I can see why that's interesting, and why it would sort of add to
playing like with a G.I. Joe figure, or like
yeah. But we do have stuff like the attack, where he sort of does its type of animation that I just showed. So there are some options there.
Right.
But it takes the entire model though, so.
Right. Yeah. That is something that we'll have to discuss to retroactively fit these things with some sort of animation.
Yeah, we'll try to avoid, because we really don't want to rig them and skin them and stuff like that, because that adds a lot of time per model.
Right. And to be honest, I kind of like keeping the feel like tabletop. You know what I'm saying? Minis are minis. When you play on the table, and I don't know. I mean, it might look cool, but maybe if we get some time, maybe we can try it out. Just do like a quick prototype and see how it feels. Behind the scenes, and go from there.
We could probably move on. Is there
a log over dice rolls?
There will be.
Excellent. Is what we are reviewing from Boris's perspective the whole thing while playing, or will there be GUI and toolbars that we don't see in show and tell? So every show and tell so far has been from the player's perspective, so you're not seeing the DM's view. Right now, Johnny's in the DM view, and what you're seeing right now too is just a placeholder as far as like the UI and everything like that, because Johnny is overhauling the UI system right now. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's just temporary what you see, but
Yeah, the
for
philosophy is still going to stay the same in the sense that we're going to continue keeping it minimalistic, and as many situations as possible, we'll try to make UI contextual.
Yeah, absolutely.
Alrighty.
Is it possible to have different colored dice for each player and the DM?
It will be.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure if we'll have it for the first iteration, but the system is made to handle that stuff. So we do hope that we can do that. One idea that someone brought up, I can't remember who it was sort of allowing sort of players to choose colors that would also be represented on their dice. So that's something that we might be able to do.
Right. Nice. Is there a way to have a ruler to measure distance for spell quickly? Also, area effects, will there be a way to measure, say, radius, 20, sphere, circle,
Yes.
20-foot cube?
There
Yeah.
will be.
Excellent. Cool. Are there any tools for making an area, like to indicate a spot where oil is on the ground or where there is some fire? Marking. Sorry, marking
right.
an area to indicate.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I'm not sure if we'll make it into a version 1. Probably not. But maybe. We'll see how tricky it is. It is something that we want to do, though.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And for now, I mean, it could be a placeable object,
True.
that just kind of marks something that the player can just kind of step on.
Yeah.
Just something without a collider or something,
Yeah, or something
but
that's just really flat, which would also be.
Yeah, exactly. We can certainly do something like that.
Yeah.
So, sure. That's actually a good thing to write down. I'm going to write that down. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are there character sheets included with Talespire itself? No. Not. No. I don't know. I don't know how to speak to that, because we're still talking about how we're going to handle stats and all that stuff.
What was the question?
So,
Sorry.
Are there going to be character sheets included with within Talespire?
Yeah, so we have Chris working on something really cool on that, which we'll get back to later.
Yeah, essentially, that's kind of what. Yeah. First of the squares, the minis can move tied to the movement speed of that PC. Oh, okay. So can you customize like a movement rate and say, all right, yeah, not right now. Not right now. I believe.
So the way the tiles are displayed currently does take that into consideration. It's just that we don't have any. We just have the default range set up. So once we have a way of maybe setting up custom stats per character, then that would be taken care of basically. Yeah, because I think it's like 30 feet every time, or something like that.
And will we be able to change movements so that the variant movement would reflect, i.e., every 2 diagonals crossed is plus 5 feet, so 15 feet, meaning 30-foot range would only reach 4 diagonals away. Yeah.
We'll have to look into that, I think.
Yeah, we'll have to look into that for sure. When Talespire releases to the public, will it be open source for people wanting to add their own assets and such? Absolutely. Well, okay, not open source. Well, it's moddable. It will become moddable. So yes, you can add your own assets, music, sound, models, tiles, whatever you want. That is currently in the game. You should be able to add.
Yeah, it's very important to say that it's not open source, but the tools that we use for getting assets into the game will be freely available.
Yeah. How in depth will the Tailweaver program be for adding your own assets? Right now, it's. I mean, you can add. Well, you can add anything. So. Yeah, it'll give you the ability, like I said, to add anything that's in the game right now, as far as music, atmosphere, lighting, models, that kind of stuff. Let's see. What are the plans to display player hit points to the audience?
So we're likely to have a lesser version initially, at least, which is going to function similarly to how D20, or was it Roll20 does it, where you have like these this way of displaying some information, like small ones. So we'll have a way for you to at least put in and take away quickly for the initial release of the game. We'll see how we handle that later.
Nice. Will we be able to use music from Fanburst? That would be awesome. I don't know what Fanburst is, but you will be able to import your own music, so that is awesome. Is there token stacking for when multiple something occupies one square? Not right now.
Yeah, we'll have to
But-
figure out how that should work.
How that should work, right? Yeah. It's a good question. Token stacking. It's a good question. All right. One of the main concerns is resizing things. Like for building a room like this, that table. What if I wanted it 2 squares less length? Do I need to build a whole new model, or can models be stretched and shrank? No, models cannot be stretched and shrank right now. Let's see. We will provide for now. Yeah, we'll provide enough assets for you guys. Yeah, you know, otherwise you would have to import your own models.
Yeah, we can probably discuss this problem.
Yeah.
But yeah, nothing for now other than what's there.
Right. Let's see. In Tailweaver, will minis size scaling be available to allow mini to take out 4 squares instead of 1? When we have a system that can handle larger creatures, Tailweaver does allow you to scale minis. Yes.
Yes.
Do you have a prediction for release date?
No.
Hopefully this year.
We've said that there's supposed to be some version of the game out in some form this year.
Yeah.
Which means it might be early access, it might be an alpha, but something is going to be out this year.
Right. Will it be a handout system such as reading the plaque? Would the DM be able to give players an item that would read the plaque's wording? Or another thought would be PCs could click the plaque to read it. Yeah, so like image sharing and things like that are definitely on the checklist for things to look into. We don't have that right now. But there should be a system to handle kind of image sharing and handouts like that. Absolutely. But we just need to look into it.
There's going to be something that I could probably say that there's going to be is a way for dungeon masters to leave notes for themselves with descriptions of rooms and so forth. So it's possible that we might be able to integrate something like that for the player as well, where you can get up a text at least, and we'll see how we'll handle that with other types of handouts a bit later.
Yar. Would it be possible for you to add? Wait, did I skip? No. Okay. Would it be possible to add in a setting to turn on that centers your camera on the dice you're rolling? Either default like a dice follow kind of camera.
That's a good idea. I'll make a note of it.
Yeah, actually, that is a good idea.
Can't
Either to
promise
follow the
anything,
dice
but
what's that?
I can't promise anything, and that's a good idea.
Right, that is a good idea. Either to follow the dice as they're being thrown, or a hotkey to center your camera on them once it's thrown. Yeah, a little dice. That's a great idea. Write that down. Dice.
Yep.
Cool. Any future plans for DM-less play?
In our dreams, I guess.
In our dreams, absolutely. In our dreams. Yes. No, I didn't mean yes. I meant to say that yes, I would love this to be, to be able to kind of like do this.
Yeah. It's
single player thing, but yeah.
Yeah, it's unlikely that this version of Talespire will feature that.
Yeah. we're really focusing right now on just tabletop playing and trying to nail this aspect of the game, and we'll see what the future brings. We all on the team, I think we all would love to see it, in that capacity, and that's all I can really say right now. But like I said, we are just focusing on the multiplayer aspect, and early access beta again, later this year. That's kind of where we're aiming. Interactable objects yes, there are interactable objects. So in the stream, players and whenever you will be able to interact with doors. You saw earlier coffins, so the player can right click on a coffin and say DM request to open, and the DM will then decide whether they can open it or set the scene. Trap, is it locked? Blah blah blah. Strength check, that kind of stuff. So there are interactable objects, yes.
Yeah, so a lot
Eldarth.
of
That's from Neverwinter Nights 2, right? Or something? Is he from the community? I don't know. It sounds familiar, but anyways. Go ahead, Johnny.
Yeah, no, I was just going to mention that there is a DM request system that handles all of those things, which we're hoping that will make it so that players can go around in exploration mode and just sort of explore the area and interact with things, and then the DM sort of gets a order of execution where they see that this is what the players want to do. So yeah, that's what we saw with doors, that's what we saw with the coffins, and that's also what happens when you try to attack someone. The Dungeon Master gets say sort of like, this person is trying to attack someone, do you allow it, or do you sort of so then you can handle it with all flavor and so forth.
Yes, it's actually a cool thing. I like it. Are there any plans to have a pirate expansion in the future? Yes,
that's very
always
specific.
We have to. Yes. No, I mean that. Yeah. And
I mean, if people want sort of like a pirate expansion, I don't see why not.
Then we have to give it to them. It's as simple as that. And we would be completely